be good.
Would Jelly want it?
I can't attune anything else. So if it's attunement, then no, okay.
Psychic David.
Okay, we'll be back in 2 minutes.
I don't have to sell it. I'm sure we'll have plenty of other opportunities to sell it if we change our mind.
Do we have a reason to sell?
Money, but
Man, resistance is pretty good. And it's hard to say what you're gonna need until you need it.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing we've really fought with as a psychic damage so far is like mind flayers.
But you have to attune to it, don't you?
Yeah. I have an I have a not an open attunement, but like a fluctuating attunement.
we can hold on to it.
I agree with her.
We can always give it to a NPC traveling with us or something too. Lindsay's cat was so cute today.
It's a cute cat.
He's so sweet.
He's real sweet, except to me. He doesn't like me at all.
Oh really?
He
He came up and just sat in my lap, like
Really?
all the way down, loafed himself. Just loafed himself. So sweet.
Okay. I'm not gonna say that I haven't prepped anything for Baldur's Gate, but I haven't gone and like done the. It will not seem like a living and breathing city. I have like the bullet points for it. I will try my best though.
Honestly, Brandon, I believe in you
Yeah.
so much.
And we're down to
that
do
I'm
whatever
really
you're
not
comfortable doing. Too. Don't feel pressured to keep going.
If we teleport off target, we teleport.
Yeah, I'd be super down for that.
I'm gonna roll for it. I mean, Varys has never been to Baldur's Gate. He's never been to Daggerford. So what's gonna happen is Varys is gonna teleport, and he's gonna go off of the description because he's never been to any of these. He's never been south of Waterdeep before.
Okay.
And there are, let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places for you to essentially appear in. And so based on what I roll, you will appear in one of those 5 places. And that is how I will do it.
Okay.
And the dice will tell the story. That is how the game is played.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're back from our break. We are back from our break, and I believe before we went back, before we took our break, everybody was figuring out what they wanted to sell. Mordai went back in the mansion to study magic with Varys. What is everybody else doing besides trying to sell? You went back to Gawain's
back to Gawain's shop, yes.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, sorry.
Break of day.
Can you plug mine back into?
You went back to Gawain's again. Okay. So you open. He's open now, but there's no customers in
I'm gonna flip the sign again. Oh, I may. Go another question for you.
Yeah.
First of all,
Good questioning today.
I know. Go find some stuff. I'm gonna pull out the 2 obsidian daggers like all badasses. And I'm gonna hand them to him. I'm holding the pointy parts. I'm holding him.
Yeah.
How much would you get for these? How much would you give me for these? I got them on the 18th level of the fucking on the mountain.
You get like 50 a piece.
Sold. So now I have 100 more gold.
100 more gold.
Great.
He totally scammed you, by the way.
Fine.
No, I believe it. Honestly, I bet those daggers. 18 level the other one?
What would I, with passive perception, be able to tell if he's scamming me?
He honestly doesn't know how much they're worth,
Oh, okay.
and he just spit out a
Well, because the reason I trusted is because he, with his jeweler's kit, told me they would be 100, so I trust.
I mean,
what Lord said.
would you like to try and persuade him to get more money? To see, would you
No,
like to
my
try?
persuasion is -2.
Would you still like to try?
I will try.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check. What are you saying to him first?
I'll be like,
Convince me I should give you a persuasion
I'll
check.
be like, mate, 50 per dagger's fine if you fucking found him up here. I found him on the 18th level. Do you know how many people would even have access to obsidian from down here? Do you know the selling points that you could have when you're selling this bullshit?
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
10. Because I rolled
With
a 12.
advantage?
Yeah, but I have a -2.
Yikes! With advantage.
That's a 10. It's good for Telly. It's average.
It's actually
Yeah.
It's really good for Telly.
Yeah, you needed a 15.
Damn. Okay.
He just goes. I mean, the daggers, they probably do like the same thing. They look pretty,
Yeah.
so 50.
All right. Secondarily, I want to sell these 2 crawler mucus. I got 2 crawler mucus.
So they cost 200 gold, so he'll give you 100 gold for each.
Can I get 150? Harvested from fucking Undermountain crawlers. I'm gonna
For
keep fishing
you.
that.
And your inability to roll above a 12 on D20. I'll give you 150.
So 150 for 2 of them.
For,
So I get 300.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Love this. 462. Okay, I'm making some money. Let me see what else I've got to sell you. I've got fucking 9 drow poison. Do you have many drow poison?
I got some drop boys. I got 2 of them in stock for you.
What if I give you 4? How much will you give me for that?
$150 a piece.
Okay, so someone do the math for me.
What,
150 times 4. I'm giving him 4.
That's 600.
600. Great. Okay, so now I have 1,062 gold. Look at Telly. Look at this. Great. Okay. Let me see what else I got. I gave you that poison flower because I want you to have it. I think it's good. Got true serum. I got purple worm poison. Got potion of poison from Seth. I'm gonna give you one of these potions of poison. I have 1 potion of poison from Cephalosk, and then which I don't know what it is, and then I have 2 standard potions of poison. I'm gonna give him 1 of them. How much does that cost?
He'll give you 25 gold.
Oh, okay. 87. Okay. Now I have a question for you. We have this again. Things that we found in the Undermountain. I'm gonna pull out the gold, the Dwarven Warning Horn, Ruby and Emerald, and I'm gonna say we need to sell this. I know it goes for 25,000 up here, but do you know of any sort of thieves, any sort of dwarven thieves, or any dwarves that we could sell this to that would want it? Because it can go for 7,500.
Doesn't your little group have a dwarf that you try?
He doesn't know shit about his history.
Isn't he a cleric?
He's a fucking drunk, mate. do you think that he would know?
I mean, dwarves are pretty knowledgeable of their heritage.
So we should sell it to Kova.
We're fine.
Alright, we put that back.
Sell our guide? No.
Do you have any potions, mate, that you can give me on the discount? Potions? Sorry. I want health potions, but I want 1 alter self potion. Just in case.
I don't got any healing potions, but I can give you 1 alter self potion for 200 gold.
200.
Yeah.
Do I get a fucking discount for being a repeat?
190.
190? How about 150? We meet in the middle.
Make a persuasion.
Damn it!
You got it, you got it, you got it!
A 1.
I've basically emptied my register out for you just in the past 5 minutes you've been here. I ain't got nothing more. That's all I got left.
I give him 190 and I take the alter self.
Okay. Yeah, you got a 1 though.
I rolled a 3.
300. Nah, it wasn't a natural 1.
Alright.
$99.99. But for you, my friend, $30.
Special deal.
Okay.
$20.99.
So now I have 897 gold. Thank you, mate.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure.
You too.
He kind of like rattles his cash register and he just goes, like barely anything in it.
I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can give him because he always helps me. But I gave him a potion. I gave him some poisons right now.
And for the sake of time, I will just say Kofa is still in Waterdeep, and so you do approach him with the horn, and he does give you the exact value, the 2,500 gold.
Well,
He
we
wants-
heard that it was 7,500.
He gives you the 7,500
Great.
gold for it.
Okay, great.
and and all you hear is Kofa just goes, "For my people,
7,500.
Damn.
Elsa will certainly
Sally's
be
got the
impressed."
money now.
And you see Kofa immediately turn around and run to the tavern that Elsa's at.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and buy one more Ultra Self Potion.
He only had one.
Okay, then I'm gonna go find Taryn and I'm gonna start buying health potions. Or I'll just, if I can't find her, I'll just wait at the tower border. But I was gonna go buy more stuff later.
Yeah.
So we can remove that warning horn from our.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
7,500.
And I'll let Ian know that he now has a
7,500.
very historic
Yes.
warning horn.
Woo!
He'll be very
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude,
Sally has more gold than Crimson right now.
Damn.
I'm about to spend it on the party though. I'm just gonna
I've been
go.
saving for so long. What the hell?
I'm just gonna spend it on the party.
Alright, at this time, I am gonna just be looking for. I'll go to the shop that's in the tower,
Mhm.
looking for any healing potions. Regular, greater, superior, whatever I can find.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll me 4d4.
I have 44s right here.
Roll them one at a time.
Yes, sir. 4,
4 common healing potions.
2,
2 greater healing potions.
2,
2 superior healing potions.
4.
And 4 supreme healing.
Supreme! Wow! Okay, hold on.
Healing potions cost 50. Graders cost 200. Superiors cost 2,000. And supremes cost 20,000.
I don't even have 20,000 gold, so
20,000 gold?
Per
so that
supreme.
those supreme are off the list because I can't even afford one with all of my money.
Yeah. With your money and my money now.
Supreme healing potion, just so you guys know, it heals 250 health.
Oh
wow.
my god!
Oh wait, no, that's calamity. That's I need to go find.
A calamity potion?
No. It's 10d4 plus 20.
Wow,
So if you drink it as an action, it's 60 HP. That's a supreme healing potion.
man, that's
60
good though. That gets you back in the
Yeah.
That's like a
game.
6th level spell.
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
So I'm sorry, you said 50 for regular healing, 200 for greater. How much for superior?
2,000.
2,000.
60
So-
for greater.
I definitely want the 2 graders.
So greater healing potion 5e is 4d4 plus 4, that's 20 HP for graders.
I'll take both graders. So what's that? 400
That's
gold.
400 gold.
Okay.
Tim, we keep track of how much we're spending for the party. Cause
Yeah.
Superior is 8d4, so that is 40 hit points. 8d4 plus 8.
And that's 600 gold?
That is 2,000 gold.
2,000, okay.
So hold on, let me minus my 400 gold. Three, 3, 7, 5.
Yeah, the company you're buying from is just like, this is the best business day of our life.
Okay, and you said
Business Christmas.
I know, right?
it's Black Friday. Okay, regular healing you said are 50.
50.
All right, I'll get all 4 of those.
Mhm.
So that's 200, right?
And that's 2d4 plus 2. 10 HP.
200, not 400. Okay. Minus 200 for 4 more. So 3 plus 4 is 7.
Ooh.
And how much is superior healing?
Superior healing is 2,000 gold apiece.
2,000. And there are 2 available. So that's 4,000 gold.
Yeah.
And how many healing does superior?
40.
40. Dang, that's good.
If you don't, you can pretend that I find you and I give you the money.
Yeah, just assume that your money's pooled if you guys are buying, if you're using
What if
cards.
I make a trade?
Okay. We also have that light
Okay.
arm, the magical light armor that we have in the unclaimed.
I did not catch this, but I'm trying to be charming.
Alright.
Trying to think of things we have.
In the
Ooh.
unclaimed, we have the magical light armor that's 2,500 gold.
Oh snap! You're right. This is in the thing. Dude, they don't sell armor in here, do
I
they?
don't know what any of these things are.
Sure.
They do. I'll tell you what. Instead of 2,000 gold, what if I were to make a trade with this magical light armor?
Kind of inspects it.
Appraised at 2,500 gold. So, this is actually a bit of a steal for you. 500 gold's worth. Actually.
No charisma check needed. It's a profit. He immediately offers the trade.
Nice.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, it's a plus to their business.
Actually, can I maybe add something and then maybe get both superior healings?
Nice.
So,
Yes.
I have so many diamonds.
That are used to resurrect your
You
friends.
I know, we have 13 of them. We have 13. Okay, y'all better not die 13 times.
Damn, she's like, fuck you guys, I'm not healing you again.
Don't tell me.
Hold on.
Don't tell me what to do.
And 50 shadow assassins now.
Let me see. Hold on.
Least favorite enemy.
If I'm with you, Taryn,
You now have 8
$8,000.
HP.
Give $8,000.
I know, but we've got so many extra things.
If he'll take it, if he doesn't take it, just give me the money.
All right.
How much is the diamond's worth?
500 gold each.
Don't sell a diamond less.
I'm gonna see what else we might have.
Yeah, I'll do 3 diamonds in the armor for 2 superior.
Ooh,
potions.
3 diamonds, mate. These are my teammates' lives we're working with here.
I mean, we're a business.
What about? No, I want to give that to Barris.
I mean, if people die, we're just gonna hire people and replace them the next day.
I mean, these are my teammates, not yours.
Oh, you hiring fucking Adrian? So I'm hiring.
Sorry, I'm just looking through our magic items that we don't really use, so I'm just
Fair,
trying
fair.
to see. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't think he'd be so down to trade like that. Let me see what I have in my bag. Thank you for your patience. What about the magical light armor? Plus
3 diamonds.
I mean, if I
I
think
mean,
about
you
it,
just said you have 13. What's 10 to 13?
I actually have 14. I've got one in the bank account as well.
Oh, was that 14 you said? There you go. 11. It's one more than you had. It's really a great deal.
I'll just take the one. No, I feel like the deal could be struck. Hold on. What about Rascal's Mason Shield?
Give it to him.
It's magical. It's got +1.
Give it to him. Give him whatever everyone wants, except for a diamond.
Alright.
You know Modai's gonna die again.
I'm right.
Now that Cruzen's gonna get
Actually,
extra
you're
20,
Yes.
so I need
Oh, I forgot
all
that already.
diamonds.
Yeah.
Alright, what about this magical light armor, plus this beautiful mason shield, each to help you
How much is it
hit
worth?
with.
We haven't gotten it.
We did not get it appraised, but it's +1.
What's it? What is it?
Rascal.
Rascal's Mace and Shield.
Oh, it's a mace and a shield you're offering. Yeah, I'll do that.
For both superior healings.
Yeah.
Deal.
Great.
Deal.
Great.
That's probably worth more than 3 diamonds.
Yeah.
So, easy trade.
Nice.
Yes! Alright. Pleasure doing business with you, mate.
Always, and you just hear.
Sorry. Do you have a potion of haste?
No, unfortunately not.
Do you have any
He probably
potions?
does.
Just the
Wait.
potions and healing.
Just the potions of healing. Alright. Do you usually go to...
I'll go back to Gawain. I'll go back to Gawain.
Can I go with you?
Come with me.
He's such an interesting fellow.
Come with me.
Alright.
We're gonna go back to Gawain's, DM, real fast.
Real
So
fast, one last time.
We're gonna run in. I'm gonna
Have I
leave the
ever
sign
met him?
open.
This is a new record, Telly.
Nah.
I'm gonna usher her in gently and be like, "This is someone that I know. She wanted to meet you because I talk about you a lot. Do you have any potions of haste?"
Just poisons.
Just poisons. No potion. You're not holding out on us, are you? No potions of
Who the
speed.
fuck you bring to me?
It won't.
He's Brooklyn now.
It won't do that.
He's from Brooklyn now.
It won't do that.
Who the fuck you bringing to me asking if I treat my regulars with the best.
It won't hold out on us, but it will tell me where I can find
You listen to
potions
the
of haste.
man. I ain't gonna hold out on you.
Where can we find potions of haste, mate?
Potions of haste, you find them at the potion store.
Alright. Thank you. I'm gonna escort, and I notice I never said her name. I never said
You never said her name? Nope.
I never said she was my sister. I'm
Nope.
gonna walk her out the
And
door.
I won't get offensive. I'll just say pleasure to meet you.
And then you go back to the.
I'm gonna be the bigger person.
But the potion store is the same potions that sold you the healing. They didn't seem to have any in stock.
What?
I'm gonna walk in and be like, "God damn it!" And then I'm just gonna walk out. I'll be like, "All right, it's fine."
I want to see if there's any identify spell scrolls anywhere.
The Tower of Order should probably have some. Yeah, 50 a pop.
50 a pop. That's nothing. Yeah. How many do they got?
Good job.
Roll D4.
Which D4 gave me the best? Because that's the way dice work, right? They're very consistent every time.
Yeah.
4!
They have 4.
50 apiece?
Yeah.
I take all of them.
200.
Alright, guys, I just did the math. The 7,500 split 4 ways is 1875. So each of you take 1875 and put it back.
Nice.
Can you adjust our inventory?
Yes.
1875.
1875. Tamara, do you want to put yours own in, or do you want me to put it in?
You go ahead, because I'm somewhere else right now.
Mordai, are you doing yours?
Sure, I'll do mine.
Okay.
1875. So I'll do 180 platinum and 75 gold. Right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Telly.
Got you.
Alright. Okay, I'm taking 400 out of my gold inventory. Sorry, 200.
200. Those are happy dog sounds.
No. It's such a good sound. And
Crunch,
it's
crunch.
new kibble and it's big kibbles.
Ooh.
It's just like,
Crunch.
Crunchy,
Mad
crunchy.
Do you like your crunch?
look at her tail, dude, she loves it. Happy dog.
Okay, so everyone has the money from that one.
And I would say it's getting like 4 or 5 p.m. at this point. You guys have like spent most of the day like gathering materials, and it's taking some extra time to get from place to place with the rain.
Yeah.
Crimson, what'd you do?
While they were all doing all this, I went to Clifton Roundtrees.
Okay.
Nice.
Clifton, you in?
Crimson,
It's been a while, mate. Have you been?
good to see you. It's not often I get customers on a rainy day.
You're not wrong. You know, I had to keep fires lit to forge.
Indeed.
How are the kids?
Don't have any.
Really?
Really?
I look him up and down. How old is he?
It's like 34.
Good for you, mate.
Oh, thanks.
Me neither. I slam my shield on the thing. Clifton, I have a question for you.
Sure.
I slowly, because I know that he's going to appreciate it, pull out the gold dragon scale. That's like the size of my shield. And I also set it down. So the shield goes down, it's like clang, clang, clang. And then the gold scale, it's like.
It's a rat.
I also take off my armor. What can we do with this?
What do you want to do?
I look at the armor. I look at the shield. What are my options?
I mean, I can replace the shield, and I can form this one scale into the shield. I can possibly modify the armor, but it's a lot. If I modify the armor, you seem to like medium armor. It seems like you like to see it a little dexterous. If I apply this much to an armor piece, it might it might be heavy armor. It turns into because there's just so much material to work with.
I see. What would it mean for the armor? I mean... Oh... What does it mean again?
What?
What could he do with it?
He can make it into heavy armor if he wanted to. I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
So you would no longer be wearing medium armor if you decided to don it.
It would just be like 18.
It would be 18, but it would be enhanced because it's with a so you get like a random modifier +1 to +3 on it.
I see.
So like if it was just regular plate armor with your current shield, which I can't remember what your shield is, it's +1.
+2.
It's +2. So
Well, it's +3 in general, so it's a +1 shield. So
it's a +1.
Shield is +2.
So your armor class with a non-modifier plate armor would be 21, which is exactly what you have right now. No, it would be 22 because you have the defense fighting style. So it'd be 22. And if it had a modifier of +1, a +2 or +3, it would be 23,
My armor is
24.
+1.
Right now it is. Your medium armor. And so he would be adding to this. So this would be like heavy armor +1. So it would. So if you did it, it would take your armor class from 21 to, with the shield, 18 +3 plus the defense, to 23.
But not resistance on whatever element the gold comes from.
Breath.
I think it's no.
It's a
You
brass
have
strike.
no, because the brass is lightning. So yeah, you would still maintain the resistance to, instead of having like yeah, it would have resistance to lightning damage.
Oh yeah.
Resistance to lightning damage?
Yeah. But you would have disadvantage on stealth checks because it's moving to heavy armor. So you get a +2 to AC and resistance to lightning damage, and disadvantage on stealth.
Sorry.
Because it's too big to fashion into the shield. Unless you just wanted to get rid of your current shield and replace it, and your shield would just be literally an ancient scale. And then I'd have you
God,
roll.
that'd be badass.
And then he would roll to see how powerful the shield would be. And depending on how powerful the shield would be how expensive the labor would be
I see.
for the shield.
And the shield would give me resistance to thunder too, or no? Or to
Yeah,
lightning?
it would give you resistance to lightning as well.
Jeez.
Because it's coming from an ancient deity, an ancient being.
But what would happen to my current shield then?
You just wouldn't use it. You can only equip one shield at the same time.
Give it to what's his name, the kid.
I see.
Just give this tiny ass 18-year-old.
But your shield could be worse though. It would be
Future
it could be a
value
+0
collector.
shield, it could be a +1 shield, a +2 shield, or a +3 shield.
Oh, +0.
I would roll.
It's an option.
Yeah, so I would roll a d4, and if it's a 1, it would be +0. If it's a 4, it would be a +3.
I see.
But you would get lightning resistance.
Yeah.
It's a tough call.
And once it's modified, it can't be modified again. So it's a one and done thing.
But wait, so if you have the option of getting a new shield and then not using it because you could still just use your old shield instead.
Or you have an
That shield
opportunity to. Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
So you have like a chance of getting a better shield. You have a chance of getting better armor.
But only one of the two.
Yeah, only one of the two.
Okay.
Correct.
What amount of gold would you give me if I just gave you this scale?
What?
What amount of gold if I sold this scale to you? I'm sure. I mean, dragon scale
That's
is
an
not easy to come
ancient-
by, especially ancient gold. I mean, this is the
Ancient gold. If you just wanted to sell it,
It's a big-
I would say that's probably like a legendary, very rare to like legendary item.
I mean, it's raw materials, Clifton.
But it's
You
raw
can do whatever
material, so
you need.
it wouldn't be worth quite its value.
No, but in the right hands, it could be worth anything.
Make a persuasion.
Oh god. Do I have advantage on persuasion?
No. You just have expertise.
Well, that's gonna be an 18.
18? Pretty good.
Sorry.
So with an 18, I would sell it to you for 6,000 gold.
Or you get,
Or I would give you 6,000 gold for it.
or you would get the plus. You would just have a starting armor class of whatever 23. So then plus shield would be a 28 armor class.
Plus lightning resistance.
Not a 28. Oh, plus shield.
Plus shield.
The shield
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, ignore the shield spell. It'd be lightning resistance and an armor class of 23. Or,
If you wanted to do but you'd have disadvantage on stealth checks.
or
you're wearing
6,000 gold.
Or you can try to roll to replace the shield and possibly just get a better shield. But you're leaving it up to chance.
And rolling to get a better shield would be modifying my shield. Or would it be making a new shield?
It would be making a new shield.
Making a new shield.
Yeah.
What would it cost to make a new shield?
Depends on how good I make it.
Damn, I hate these kinds of decisions.
They're the best kinds.
They are indeed. God damn it. I have to think again.
Is anybody else willing? Well,
I was wanting to roleplay with Varys.
yeah, sure.
Do
Varys.
it. Please do
Okay.
it.
So Varys, you see him just like furiously like scribbling down notes, and in his study, and you start to approach him.
Knock on the door.
You see him. You see. You don't see anything because you're just knocking on the door, but you see a spectral spell book that opens the door for you.
Oh, that's
And you see the
neat.
spellbook just, and it kind of goes, and it kind of looks at you, and you see its pages just like fluttering as it floats, and it just goes, and then it floats back to Varys, and it goes,
That's a neat trick. That new?
thanks, yeah. Lord, what are you doing here? Are you serious? Do you actually want to learn spells? Do you actually want to learn stuff? I mean, don't. I know. Ask Cadeus is like the best person ever.
Claudius.
I'm going to ignore that for right now. And I know that we joke around a lot, but I do respect your knowledge and your abilities as a user of the arcane arts, and
Appreciate it.
I've never really spent much time studying magic before, but I feel like I'm on the precipice of making a new discovery myself, and
Really?
I feel like, would you be open to maybe working together a little bit?
The quest for knowledge is always an answer of yes to me. You should know this by now.
Wonderful. Well, what I'm trying to do is bolster my own physical resistance. Like, do you happen to know any spells that boost or enhance the abilities of the physical form?
I know a couple. Let's see. I know there's one. Well, let's start from the ground up. And he goes. And opens up his spellbook, and he kind of goes, and the spellbook floats in the air, and he's like looking here, and he kind of goes over and he's reading the incantations, and he casts the cantrip Blade Ward. And you feel like this, very similar to what your temporary HP feels like, as for the next 6 seconds, you feel this, like you're wearing a full suit of like plate armor, essentially, as all physical resistance would be halved if you were to. And then be hit by any of it. And then 6 seconds pass and the spell vanishes. How'd that feel?
That felt pretty good, but it appears like it's a weaker form of magic, is it not?
I'm just cantrip, yeah.
A cantrip? Oh. Fascinating. Hold on. And Mordai pulls out a series of note papers that, parchment and ink. Excuse me, Vincent, Vanessa.
Yes?
Would you mind helping me take some notes here?
Yes, of course. Yeah, dude, totally.
So, okay, interesting. Blade Ward. So what else do you have?
Let's see. This one is. As you see, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 3 4 4 4 4 stop. Okay, this one should be a little bit more effective. I might need to concentrate a little for this one. And then he begins to incant Elvish speak, as you see cracks in your body begin to form again. But they're not the same as they were this morning. Instead, they're cracks of stone. And you see your body start to turn to almost like brick, as you see like the cement connecting like veins to your body as he casts stone skin on you. And
Oh, now it's more like it.
Yeah, and this spell, a little bit. It's like the advanced version of Blade Ward. See, as long as I am concentrating on this spell, this will last for up to an hour.
Oh, I take out my dagger and kind of like tap it. Nice.
Ting, 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 ting.
This is good stuff. Oh, let's. What is the exact incantation? Let me just make a note of this real quick.
When Guardian Leviosa.
Vanessa, can you help me copy this down, please?
No, it's Leviosa.
Ah, Sa. What's I haven't. Oh, is that the spell? Oh, I think I've seen Terran use that one before. Is that Force Wall?
It's Force Wall. Wall of Force.
Wall of Force. Oh, I'm so. My Elvish isn't very good.
It's okay. I can write in common while you're here.
Oh, that's neat. Ooh, wait a minute. What's that one right there? Is Chain Lightning?
Chain Lightning.
What does that do?
So Chain Lightning is, really is. To be completely honest, this is not inspiration of my own work. I was actually a little bit inspired from Terran. I saw what she could do with her lightning bolt, and I just thought, well, I mean, surely I can do that. Surely I can do that. Surely. And then, and I have found out a way not to cast one lightning bolt, but multiple lightning bolts.
Fascinating.
At the same time. And he goes 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And yours is like, oh, I like these numbers that are happening right now, as all the sixes come up. And he goes, yeah, so Chain Lightning is the cool thing about Chain Lightning is Lightning Bolt doesn't have really a conduit, right? You just and it's one direction. It's like right, and then but the cool thing about Chain Lightning is that it involves the aura of magnetism. And you create magnetic spokes around your targets, and then they bounce from magnetic spoke to magnetic spoke, and that's what really separates it from the power of a sheer lightning bolt. So think about if things weren't in a straight line, but things were hiding behind cover and flying up in the air, and something a fireball just couldn't. Well, fireball solves most problems, but something that a fireball couldn't solve. The Chain Lightning is able to maneuver through all of this cover, left and right. It kind of supersedes that, and that is the power of Chain.
That seems like something that's very far beyond what I can do, but it's very curious. Would you mind if I just copied a few things down?
Sure, that means.
And also, we were talking about teleportation.
Yeah.
That's. I'm as you well know, I'm a pretty big fan of being able to teleport around the battlefield.
A lot of the spells I know are inspired by my old friends. I had the Chain Lightning from Terran's Lightning Bolt, my teleportation spell from your Thunder Step.
Fascinating. Would you mind if I took a look at some of the intricacies of that one as well?
Sure.
I'm just for my own personal research as well. So Vincent, Vanessa, would you help me?
But he takes off his glasses. But it might take years and years of study to perfect this technique, as it to you.
Well, of course, but I mean, gotta start somewhere, right?
Gotta start it. I like that attitude.
Okay. Excellent. Well, this has been fascinating. But let's swing back to the stone skin for a minute and let's take a look more at some of those physical. And then
I'm still concentrating on that. Did you want to try something else?
Let me try a couple of experiments with this, and we'll proceed to spend the rest of the day working on
stabbing yourself,
experimenting with different forms of abjuration or whatever,
cool.
And all the time making notes of a lot of these spells.
Yeah, he casts Fizzbands, Platinum Shield. He casts a whole bunch of other abjuration magic.
It's really, really good.
He shows you Tensor's transformation.
Cool. Excellent. I've got pages and pages of notes, and that's what I'm doing for the rest of the day.
Okay. It's like a push and paste.
Have you decided what you would like to do?
Let me just make sure I'm fully clear.
Okay.
The options are modified shield.
Yeah.
New shield.
No, you cannot modify your shield with what you have right now.
Okay, so the options are
new shield
or modified armor.
Or create heavy armor.
Oh, sorry.
Those are your two options.
And both would give me lightning resistance.
Correct.
And the shield might be worse.
Correct.
But the armor might not be worse.
The armor is guaranteed to be better by at least 1. Even if it's a +0.
But it'll be loud.
But you will have disadvantage on stealth. So if you go with the plate armor, you will go to, if it's a +0, you will have a 22 armor class.
It's a +1 right now.
Your medium armor? I'm saying if you decide to upgrade it to heavy armor, even if it's the heavy armor is +0,
It'll add 1 to what I am.
It'll add 1 to what you have right now, even if you get +0. But you'll have disadvantage on stealth.
But you may roll high, and it could be +2.
But you're also a ranger who has access to pass without a trace. So, it's you. But you'd have to give up one of your ranger spells for it, so.
I will commission him to modify my armor.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
And you will have to doff your medium armor.
For the first time. I undo like a little seatbelt. Like,
What's your dexterity modifier?
pops right off. My dexterity?
It's just in a sleeveless t-shirt now.
Seriously. Apparently naked. My dexterity is +3.
So your armor class with your shield right now is 16. Without your armor.
Legit?
Yeah. Without your armor, with your shield, your armor class. Because it's 10.
Oh, so I'm armorless right now.
Yeah, it's 10 plus your dexterity, which is 13.
Plus shield, which is plus...
Which is +3, which is 16. And you don't get your defense fighting style because you're not wearing armor.
How long will this take?
I can get it to you by tomorrow. Anyway, you just guess.
I knew I
Magic
could
traps.
count on you.
So do you roll for...
I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Is that the same thing where it could be a +3 or it could be a +0? Oh wow. Holy shit, dude, what if you get a +3?
Yeah, it'll be really fucking sick.
The fucking 25 armor class standing.
Yeah, it'll be really good. And I will roll the red dice for you before you guys leave now. I'm gonna make you wait.
You're doing the shield?
Doing the
Yeah,
armor.
armor.
That's fucking rad.
Doing the armor. Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to do today?
Just before they closed, I would like to go to the bank and put 2 more diamonds into my safety deposit box.
Sure.
So now
So
I
you have 12 on your person.
Yes, and the only thing in my deposit box is 3 diamonds.
Yep.
Cool. And there was one other thing I wanted to do. I just lost it. Where was it? Oh, I want to stop by the cathedral and get like 4 more vials of holy water.
Easily enough for free.
I'm sure they give that stuff out like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to run by Adrian's house.
Okay.
Just see how he's doing.
Shield over your head.
Yeah. Knock, knock, knock.
Okay. Crimson! And it's Adrian's mom.
Yes!
And she immediately opens the door.
Excellent. I'll step in. I'll shake my shield off at the door so I don't get water in the
Very
house.
polite. Oh, don't worry. We're all family here.
I take off my shoes.
Yeah. No worries. Oh, what do we owe this visit?
Oh, I've come to see Adrian. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Oh, Adrian's upstairs with his new girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh my!
I'm sure he'll love it. Adrian! No response.
Adrian, it's me!
And then you see wearing the gauntlets of overpower,
Oh,
Yeah.
wife beater. Adrian comes around with this 13-year-old girl, because he's 14, so he's this 13-year-old girl, and he's kind of like trying to flex his like not big muscles with wearing the gauntlets of overpower, and you see the girl is just like, oh my
Stop.
God.
Is she
like,
cute?
Like,
Is she cute?
roll d20.
13.
Yeah.
She's a...
On a scale of
13
1
out
to 20.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 20, she's about 13.
We were watching Love is Blind today in the band room, and
On a scale from like 1 to 10, she's like a 6.
Like a 6.5.
everyone was like, she's like an 8
She's like
out of 100.
You know? she's got like a couple pimples, she's got a couple
She's got
blemishes.
age. She's
You know,
got age.
but the way Adrian looks, it tracks. It tracks.
Checks out.
It tracks. Actually, Adrian's not the most attractive guy. Adrian's probably like a 4.5, 5 out of 10.
Damn.
Right? But he has these gauntlets of overpower around his hands, and he's kind of pulling a little bit for the way he looks based on how strong he's presented himself to be. He just goes, "Hey Crimson, have I introduced you to Beatrice?"
Beatrice, you haven't.
What does Beatrice say to Crimson? Who's in
Beatrice,
a wife
I know.
who's just standing
And
there
actually in a sleeveless.
like, he's like
No
no
arm.
arm.
Oh my God.
Are you the Crimson? Oh my god. Adrian has told me like so much about you. All the hard blood, sweat, and tears training he's gotten to get as strong as he has, and these gloves were like a memento that you gave to him to symbolize how strong he's gotten under your tutelage. Oh my god, I can't thank you enough
Oh my God.
for making him so strong. It's totes hot.
I look at his muscles. Has he been working out?
No, not at all.
Aww. Just like that student who doesn't pray.
He's like lost a little bit of muscle mass.
He's totally relying on the gauntlets.
Absolutely. I wrote for it, yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so disappointed.
And Adrian just has like this shit-eating grin on his face, and he's just
What an
like,
asshole.
I tell you what, I gotta thank you, Crimson, so much for these gauntlets.
Oh,
They're
do you?
just, yeah, they are the best thing that's ever happened. I mean, like,
All the gauntlets, eh?
the gauntlets are just so amazing. Are you trying to hide your annoyance? He just goes, what?
Seems like you've gotten really strong, eh?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm undefeated in arm wrestling.
Undefeated in arm wrestling. I'll sit down.
I mean, at my school, of course, I could never. I mean, you're Crimson. I mean,
Well,
you're.
I'm sure you can at least give me a run for my money.
And then Beatrice just goes, "Oh my god, you never lost, and now do it. You're probably way stronger than Crimson now."
Make him take off the
And then he's like,
Let's see it.
um,
Man to man, am I right, Adrian?
yeah,
I mean, if you've been doing the week, you can surely back it up, am I right?
Manta. Yeah, I'm a man, and Beatrice goes, I bet you know what they say, the student surpasses the master, Beatrice says. And he just goes, uh-huh, yeah,
Does he sit down?
make an intimidation check.
Yee!
Better make him take off those gauntlets.
I don't know, I feel like Grim could take his gauntlets on.
He can, but on the off chance that he
You got a
does
natural,
well and
too.
Kirby rolls
Intimidation.
Yeah,
13.
he got a 5. He goes, and
I'm motioning the chair.
He sits down, he just goes,
I
Don't
grab his
turn
hand.
off.
But before we go, you don't want to wear these.
they're a token of they're a token of my strength that you told me that I had.
Then I'm certain you could prove that you have it.
Exactly.
Make
Exactly.
Are you intimidating him? Are you persuading him? Or are you okay? Make a persuasion.
Skill trip. Skill tripping.
Yeah, that's your teacher, bro. He'd be like, I know you can play this A2, and you're like, oh, okay.
19.
19. Okay, DC was 10. And you feel resistance, and make a contested strength check actually, as you try to pull the gloves off of him. I'm
A
assuming
strength
what
check
you're
or an
doing.
athletics check?
It would be athletics, yeah. It would be athletics.
Alright. So with advantage then?
So with him, he has a +4. You have to be a 12.
31?
Nice.
And you feel the resistance.
And I just slip the glove right off.
You feel like the resistance of what must feel like a newborn baby holding onto a lollipop.
I stand up and I put them in my bag.
You put one in your bag. He's still wearing the other one.
Fair. I don't think they work with only one. So in an hour, his strength will be gone. I slipped the bag in the glove in my bag and I said, you know what? Actually, you seem a little busy. We'll catch up tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we did have some dinner plans tonight.
No worries, it's all good. I've got to go anyway. It's lovely to see you, and I say goodbye to his mom.
Bye. And then Beatrice is like, "Oh my god, you totally would have won." He's like,
Tomorrow.
and you hear it. You hear it like as you go out. you hear like Beatrice be like, "Oh my god, you totally would have won," and Adrian just goes, huh, "Yeah, I totally would have won."
Gotta go
And what do you
practice.
say as you said?
We'll find out tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Sun and moon. Molly?
You just hear as you exit the place.
That's the
She's
best
back
lesson that kid's ever gonna get. That kid better go fucking work out.
Oh my god, you're gonna break his arm. Is there anything anyone else would like to do?
I would like to spend. I'm gonna leave Taryn. I'm gonna go back to my room.
Okay.
Let me know tomorrow morning. Message me. I'm gonna go to my room and I'm gonna spend 6. I'm gonna spend 9 the rest of the day until night making. Would you? Because you'd say that I know them pretty well, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make disguises of Crimson, Taryn, and Mordai
Without ever.
that are 100% accurate, and I get okay. So I'm gonna have those.
You're fine.
Great.
Do I know if Varys can perform if he knows the fabricates spell? Would I know that, or is that something I need to ask? I don't believe we've ever seen him.
He might know. We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
It's not on his spell list.
When I get back to the tower, I'm gonna knock on Mordai's door again.
I'm inside,
There's no answer.
I'm inside the mansion.
Can I try the door?
Is it locked?
Mordai was too distracted with
It's
talking to
unlocked.
Varys, so it would be
It's unlocked?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you
I'm not
literally
gonna do, I'm
you go.
just trying to get to the main.
You go.
Yep. And I do the tiniest little.
And you just hear, oh yes, and then not quite. Yes, that's it. Oh yes, and then ow, yeah, ow. No, it the other way. And then you just kind of creak the door open, and you see Varys and Morna just kind of experimenting.
Hi, fellas. So sorry to interrupt. Varys, I know I've said this already. I apologize if I sound like broken record. But we really appreciate what you're doing for us here, and
I mean, I can't guarantee a safe teleport, but I'll do what I can.
I understand the fact that you've come all this way and that you are going to expend such a resource. Really appreciate it, and I feel like you're always coming here and putting out fires.
It's really okay. I mean, Aegis, he needs to feel what it's like to be in charge of everything. So this will be a good experience for my people as well. Hopefully he hasn't burned the place down.
Well, Aegis or not, we really appreciate you being here, and I know it is but a small thing, but I want to give you this fabricate scroll. The spell scroll we've had for ages. Nobody in our party can use it. I'm not sure if you know the spell or not, but perhaps if you already do, it could come in handy for Aegis.
He immediately dismisses whatever you're saying, and he turns around in his chair and immediately just starts scribbling down in his spell book. And
I think that means he likes it.
yeah, and he's transcribing away.
Right. I'll leave you two to it.
And as you see him transcribing, you see the spell scroll just disintegrating as he transcribes it.
Only wizards can use it, that's why I gave it to him. I hope nobody feels bad about it.
And he
I'm
now
not
knows.
sure
And he
if
now
I
has
can
the
use
fabricate spell in his spell book. And
Yeah,
as he's doing that, you see his animated spell book just go nom 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 nom. That's eating the spell scroll.
Excellent. Cool. I'm glad we found a home for that. We've had that for so long. It was literally the second thing in the bag of holding.
And canonically, his spell book is color coded.
Of course.
Of course.
It's getting a little late though. Do you guys want to have dinner?
Are you hungry?
Right.
Yeah, sure. Let's have some grub.
I wonder where Crimson and Telemachus are.
I know Tilly just left, right?
Yeah, I told you I was going back to the Blue Jack.
After I finished with Adrian, I would have headed back to the...
Yeah. And then we'll just say you guys all meet up at the Blue Jack.
Okay.
For a free meal from somewhere.
Great.
I had something a little bit more extravagant in mind, but I suppose this will do.
Or our guests can choose. Is there anywhere you wish to
I
go?
want to come downstairs
it's-
looking like Mordai.
It's fine, you know. I kind of revel in I kind of revel in the more quaint.
The experience.
In the
right?
experience, yeah. I mean, like, being the ruler of your own city. I mean, you know, This is a nice change of pace.
Being the ruler of your own city and all.
I don't mean it.
I understand.
Yes.
Getting water all over these roads.
Brandon, I'm gonna come downstairs looking like Mordai.
I'm gonna press the
I'm gonna
digitizer
come downstairs
drive.
looking like Mordai. I'm gonna like come down the stairs like this.
My God, you are gorgeous.
And immediately
I
you
know.
see Varys just goes, "Ah," and he grabs he like goes to his bag and he grabs some eye cream and he goes and he casts True Sight on himself and he goes, what the fuck?
I'm gonna be like,
And it still looks exactly the same. It's not an illusion? Varys has no explanation for this because only magic can to his knowledge, only magic can make an impersonation this well.
I'm fucking lovely.
Do I really sound like that?
Don't you?
Spider-Man.
I'm even gonna have made like a little rod of law. Like it's not magical, but I'm gonna look exactly like Mordai, and I'm gonna just walk and stand right next to him.
I'm gonna go up and get really close and be like, oh, these fabrics give you away a little bit.
You're the real Mordai.
Yes, I am the real Mordai.
Okay, then who are you?
You're the real Slim Shady.
Go and feel his coat.
To the untrained
feel mine.
observer,
They feel the same.
he would know because it's him.
Alright, that's the real Mordai. As soon as you roll the eyes. Alright, I got it now. But who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck do you think I am?
Telemachus!
Me fucking friend!
I still have the Mordai mask, and it's literally Varys with
I didn't do Varys because I haven't spent that much time with it. If I had, I would have made a Varys.
You take off the mask, it's crimson. You take it off, it's Sarah. You take it off, it's Mordai.
Scooby-Doo.
Fucking sounds good to say.
Captain Lammers.
Oh man, they're just like shrimp and grits
Alright, I'll take it. I love shrimp
for
grits.
everybody.
I'm gonna start eating, and I'm gonna look at Mordai as Mordai, and I'm gonna go like this.
You see Mordai. You see
You see Mordai
You eat
towards
so sloppy and
Yeah,
just getting
yeah.
the robes all over.
Varys just goes.
Oh, he hates it.
It's great. Hates it.
I'm gonna eat with my hands. And I'm gonna look at Mordai the whole
And you
time.
just see the most sloppily eating Mordai with like fucking grits dribbling down his chin.
I'm gonna cast message under the table, so I'm gonna point to Varys under the table, and I'm gonna say to him, "You can order whatever you want when we get back to the mansion."
While I'm seeing this, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna pull out my notes and Taryn, check out these spells that I copied from Varys. We've spent the whole day looking at these. It's pretty impressive, right? Have you ever worked on this?
I've only seen it, but that's amazing. You know how to do that.
No, of course not, but Varys does.
But you learned how it's done.
Well, he showed me a couple of things, yeah.
Well, show
and
me
then-
what else.
Oh, you should know this one. This is your Wall of Force.
Oh yes, good job. You remembered Wall of Force.
Yeah. Did I copy this down
wall.
correctly?
Pardon what?
Did I copy down the hand motions correctly? Is that the same way you do it?
Is it right?
It checks out.
That looks great, Mordai. Now you just need to practice. You need to study them.
Well, we do have a bit of a journey.
You do. Well, I mean,
Not if everything goes according to plan.
We'll see.
have you thought any more about traveling tomorrow or the day after?
I think I should be ready tomorrow. I have a couple loose ends to tie up.
Tomorrow's fine.
A couple loose ends to tie up tomorrow, but it should be fine.
Hey, also, why are you naked?
Yeah, where's your armor?
Well, I'm getting it done. Because remember that Glissa gave me a big
Yeah,
scale?
that giant scale, yeah.
So I commissioned Clifton to give me some new armor.
Whoa. So what's that going to change?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I mean, I trust him, you know.
Yeah.
He's a great blacksmith. So I just kind of was like, you know, do what you can do. And we're going to find out. But it might make me a little loud. We'll see. We'll see. You know? I trust him. Like I said.
Oh, good.
I as well trust him. I'm gonna give Mordai back his 1 platinum. That you gave
One
me.
platinum?
Yeah, you gave me 1 because you gave her.
Oh,
I got 99
Give her
of
the other
them.
ones.
Oh.
I'm giving you the 1.
Here's the change.
Thank you.
Did you guys find some
And
good stuff today?
I'm also gonna give you guys the rest of the money that I gave you already.
Okay.
Oh.
It's for all of you.
Did you guys find some good stuff in shopping today?
Yeah, we found a handful of healing potions. I got 4 regular healing, 2 greater, 2 superior. But you'll be very proud of me.
Mm-hmm.
For the superior healing potions, I didn't spend any money.
Yes.
And we did trade instead.
Very nice.
I mean, it's just extra stuff we weren't using
We
anyway.
have so much crap.
We have so much stuff. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
We can hand that out whenever. I don't think I spent all of nearly any of your platinum though. I only spent 800 gold today. You gave me 100.
Oh, well, why don't you keep half of it? I'll take.
Shut!
Just take
No.
50 of it.
I give him 75 back.
Okay.
Of the 99 I got from him.
Right.
561 minus 75. Alright. Excellent.
What would you all think about going to Daggerford?
What do we need to go there for?
See if there's any clues about UA on our way to Baldur's Gate.
On our. I thought we could just teleport there.
Maybe we could teleport. We could teleport there after. Let's go to Baldur's Gate.
No, sure.
I mean, do you think that Daggerford would have a better clue to finding Terran's mom?
I don't think it would have a better clue to Terran's mom and dad. I just thought Terran's mom and my dad. I just thought that going to Daggerford was something I've wanted to do for a while. What? Our parents are on the line. We should go to Baldur's Gate.
If you think there's something, and I take your hand while I say this, if you think there's something possibly in Dagford that can aid us, then we should go.
We can go after Baldur's Gate. We'll have Varys.
I mean, I'll try to teleport as close as I can to Baldur's Gate, and then we'll see where we end up from there.
All right. I'm gonna pat Terran's hand and be like, my family's after. This is our family.
You sure we can't get maybe some potions there or something? It's up to you. I mean, if you think it could be beneficial at all, it's worth stopping.
It's a small town.
Technically speaking, you're saying that this is your family, but Yue's as related to Terran as you are to Terran. So you're all connected the same. Don't forget that she's connected to Yue as much as you.
Well, Yue's a full sibling, right?
Civil sibling of me, but she's
Right.
as connected to you, so
Yeah.
you're half sibling.
She's as connected to you as you are to Telemachus. You're as connected to her. She's more connected to Yue. You're as
Right.
connected to Yue.
No, I think it's fine. It's fine. If I can find Dad, we can find Yue.
Right.
That's cool.
We squeeze it.
And we'll say, just for the sake of time, you guys all eat your dinner. Varys pretends to eat it and tosses it over his shoulder. And everybody who didn't eat enjoys some food from Vincent and Vanessa. And you all have a very successful long rest.
Great, love it.
Before going to bed, I
Yes.
would like to cast Dream on Henry's dad, Bill.
Ooh, that's right.
Okay, give me a second.
While you're casting Crimson, can you start cleansing these? Thank you. Okay, now I look fancy again. When you give it one mantra, I'm going to change back. But I just wanted that to be covered, so next time I have fancy.
You like change back into me,
Yeah.
but there's like shit all over you.
Yeah, exactly.
Telemachus,
Aye.
will you stay in the mansion with me tonight?
Aye. I'm gonna go set up my cot in front of your door.
I think something happened in my dream last night where, you know how sometimes I get more spells in my Raya?
Aye.
I think I got another one last night.
Have you tried it out yet?
I haven't, but I think it's a protection spell. I don't think it's anything defensive. I think it's a protection spell, but I don't know what it is.
Come to my room. We can test it out in the target practice room just in case. Do your...
Sorry, I was just trying to make you.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you want to try the magic?
No, y'all go ahead. We'll wait until the end. Like, it's not
Come in
pertinent.
his target practice room.
Yeah.
You cast Dream on Bill.
Ooh, nice mood change. So, as Bill is dreaming, I swirl the shape of his dream around. I don't appear to him. He does not see me. But whatever he's dreaming about goes dark for a moment. And then...
He's like just fucking watching a football game.
Yeah. And then goes...
And then like the power goes out. Flag, nab it!
He hears laughter. All of this cacophonous laughter of different sounds happening at the same time all around him. Bill.
9?
My name's
Sorry.
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah. We know about you. We know about your wife.
Keep Cheryl out of this.
We look forward to having you meet the same fate as her. And the whole cacophonous of laughter appears, and then fire erupts around him, and he gets thrown, and he sees a river, and then he's thrown down the river, and he goes through the river, and it's darkness, and it's more darkness, and he's going down and down, further and further on this river, winding down through different levels of darkness. He's not sure what he's seeing. He's seeing all of these visions of madness, insanity, creatures coming out at him. And that's it.
Are you casting Nightmare?
No.
Ooh. Woo-wee.
Just a dream. You see he comes down and he you don't see any of this, but like just the viewer, like he goes and he checks on Henry, and Henry's just sleeping, and she goes sweating from his brows. He goes down a glass of water. Just a bad dream. And then it fades out, and he goes as he walks back upstairs.
Holy shit.
Before I go to sleep, I guess sending on my mom.
And your mom. I almost had a mom moment with you today. I debated.
Really?
Yeah.
Today?
Crimson and
Me and
Tyrion.
Crimson? It's got Crimson thinking about it.
And as you cast Zending, gravity reverses in a 30-foot radius centered on the caster until the start of the next turn. So your first word of Zending is... So you have 24 left.
Hi, Mom. I was just calling to say hello. It's been a long time, and I'm doing well, and I miss you.
Oh.
2 more.
3 more.
3 more?
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh.
Gosh, you guys.
And this whole campaign.
Yeah.
Hi, Crimson. Wow, it's been forever. I'm so glad to hear from you. I love you too. I hope you're doing well. Red loves.
Oh.
That's 25.
I'm glad you got a response.
Oh.
I crawl along the ceiling out of my room.
And then as you get to the bottom, gravity like reverses back. But you fall safely in your bed.
Nice.
I do go to Mordo's room briefly.
Okay. You're not gonna do
What time is this? The timeline's a little confusing.
This is before you.
Before I cast Dream. Okay. Come in. The door opens and you see Mordai at his desk, just reviewing all of the notes that he took from Varys.
I come in. I close the door behind me really quietly and politely. Surely it must be closed. Lord, I would like to ask for some advice. Well, I have someone that I'm trying to teach, and I know that you teach some people, and I'm trying to teach him, but it seems like maybe I did the wrong thing. Do you have the resources today?
It's 10 o'clock at night. I mean, tomorrow maybe?
To teach him not to lie?
To teach him not to lie.
Yeesh!
Wow, Crimson.
You mean... what exactly did you have in mind?
Well,
Alignment shift. Alignment. No,
I'm chaotic.
This is chaotic.
I'm chaotic good. Okay,
Chaotic good.
I'm chaotic good. Well, he has his girlfriend that thinks that he's strong, but he's not, and he's letting himself go, and I'm supposed to teach him how to be strong. So I want him to have a dream where maybe this girl finds out that he's lied to her, and that he feels like he needs to tell the truth.
Or he feels like he needs
And practice. Thank you, vision of telemachus that I just had.
Thank you, little
And only if you have the resources. I don't want to ask too much. I want to put him on the right path. I'm nervous about steering him astray.
I might be able to come up with something. Where does he live?
Do I know his address?
Like, Morta's gonna take
123 Disney Way.
That's a weird sounding name.
I know.
Disney?
Yeah, it's jamming or something.
Well, I don't know if I can send a dream to this person if I've never met him before, but...
You've never met Adrian?
You have it. I'll do this. You have a description of him. I'll do it like the teleport spell.
Only if you have the resources.
So you can attempt to dream him, and I'll have you roll a d100 for it.
Let me... I feel like there might be some better odds of success if this were to happen not in a dream. And I think I may be able to have my friends be able to, as he appears next to me, be able to work something up which could maybe be a little bit more beneficial, so he doesn't just wake up in the morning and be like, oh, it was all a dream. Whew, thank goodness.
Alright, but I want to be clear. I love this kid like he was my brother. And I don't want any harm to come to him. I just want to put him on the right path.
You sure no harm?
Not now. Unfortunately, I am sure, yes.
Okay, I promise I will not harm
You
Was that the
see a
promise?
board, I just go, oh, that's funny.
Alright, I trust you.
Okay, so, and tell me again exactly the nature of what's going on here. You don't want him to lie about something?
Well, I accidentally gave him superhuman strength, and, well, not accidentally, I mean, I gave it to him as a tool to learn, but he's using it, you know, for personal gain, and he's not continuing to learn. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that he does his own work, and he doesn't rely on my work. And I want to put him there, but I don't want him to, you know?
How afraid do you want him?
I mean, I don't want him to pee his fucking pants. I just want him not to lie anymore to this girl. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go embarrass him in front of this girl, and I don't want to do that. I just want him to figure it out on his own. And so if there's a way that I can get him to figure it out on his own, I'd rather that than go and beat the shit out of him in front of his whole school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to do that, but I mean,
That makes sense. I'll see if I can scare him a little bit tonight.
Just give him the Jewish wick. All of Crimson's bosses
All right.
I trust you more.
I'll do my best.
I'll give you a firm handshake. And then I'll hug you.
Aww.
Mordai stands there awkwardly.
It's not a hugger.
I pat you on the back hard. Way harder than you think.
It's not a hugger.
Oh.
I'm happy.
Do you send to Assie with Crimson?
I send Assie to
1, 2, 3,
go
Disney
flat
way.
to 1 through 2.
Oh, and he finds out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you have your drink.
Yes.
And then before we do that, is there anything? Yeah.
We were just gonna go to the
Come with me, lass.
target room.
Yeah, so you guys are in the target practice room.
Do what you need to do.
There is, I don't know if there ever was before, but have you guys ever been to like a trampoline park where there's that pit of just like foam cubes?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Telly's gonna be sitting in this foam cube pit.
Do what you will, lass.
It's supposed to be protection.
I know you can bring me back.
I can bring you back whatever
I
happens.
trust you. I trust you. Do it.
And Telly dies.
I'm just gonna sit with
It's
like.
disintegrate.
I'm just gonna sit with my arms crossed and I'm just gonna look straight
With my mother's love.
at Tara. A thin, green, sickly ray.
Let's see.
I love that it's been 6 months and we all remember what a thin green sickly ray is.
Uh-oh.
I casted it. Oh.
So,
Damn, Tara, you got good.
and you see the magic of the radiant light of the strings come to life. Do you strum?
Yes. I want to strum in the same melody that you played for me the last time.
Oh.
I wish I could remember what it was. No.
Isn't that it?
No, it was the tune of her singing to me in my flashback.
Oh, that's right.
This one.
She was singing me to sleep.
This one, right?
I don't know how to... Yeah. The one that I instantly remembered when I heard it in the flashback.
So,
So it's got a single tear. That
do you want me to tell you the mechanics of how this works? Straight up. So, by using your action, your lyre sparks to life after you strum it, as if it had a melody of its own to play. And as you strum it, you realize that 2 initials come up. And you see CC get carved at the bottom.
Of the lyre?
Yeah. Karis of the Cloak. And a melody that is so beautiful and enchanting that allies within 60 feet of you that can hear you are filled with determination. You can target a number of allies equal to your charisma modifier within 60 feet of you that can hear you and grant them bardic inspiration if they don't already have it.
That's awesome.
Once you perform this melody, you cannot use it again until you finish a long rest, and the performance lasts 1 minute. Additional benefits can be extended to your allies if they are currently holding on to a bardic inspiration. So if they are not bardically inspired, they receive no additional benefit to this effect.
Other than just a bardic inspiration.
No, if they don't have bardic inspiration, they have nothing.
Oh.
But if they're holding on to a bardic inspiration, they can choose. They have like a passive buff that they get, essentially. But if they don't have bardic inspiration, they don't have the passive buff. So this is like a
Extra incentive to use bardic inspiration.
This is an extra incentive to not use bardic inspiration versus if you use bardic inspiration, you get the. Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I making sense?
No, not at all.
Okay. If you use bardic inspiration, you no longer have bardic inspiration. correct?
Correct. If you use it, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have not used your Bardic Inspiration and you currently have a Bardic Inspiration to use, you have a passive buff. If you do not have a Bardic Inspiration to use, you do not have the buff to this effect.
But you get inspired.
Once she strums, any
Everyone's
ally
inspired.
within 60 feet of her, up to her Charisma modifier, which is 5, are immediately granted a Bardic Inspiration dice.
And if they already
If
have
you are
it,
Holding a Bardic Inspiration dice, you get a passive benefit
Okay,
while
great.
this song is playing for the 1 minute duration.
Okay, I understand.
There's Accelerando, there's Marcato, and there's Rallentando.
Okay.
Okay? Additional benefits can be extended to your allies if they are currently holding a Bardic Inspiration they have not used yet.
Okay.
You can choose one of the following features when you use this ability. Accelerando, Marcato, or Rallentando.
The people who have inspiration.
No, this is a
This is my
passive
call.
benefit that you are choosing when you strum.
Got it.
Accelerando. The enchanted rhythm and beat of this melody helps guide movement to those who can hear it. Those who hold a Bardic Inspiration dice and can hear this melody gain a bonus to their base movement speed equal to half of what they can move.
Oh.
So if you move 40 feet, you move 60 feet.
Yeah.
If you move 30 feet, you move 45.
So if I'm a
60.
flying eagle, I move like 120 feet.
Correct. For 1 minute. Once per long rest. Marcato. Once per turn, allies can deal additional thunder damage equal to your Bardic Inspiration die when damage is inflicted by that character, as sparks of the increased emphasis of your performance cause sound waves to damage those from their blows. So essentially, if someone hits somebody with an attack roll, they whatever your Bardic Inspiration die is, once per turn, they can roll that die and add it to their damage.
Once per turn for a minute.
For a minute.
Okay.
And then Rallentando is allies gain a +2 bonus to armor class as the reduction in tempo focuses their mind and helps them keep calm, honing in on their defenses.
Cool. Nice.
You can only have Accelerando, Marcato, Rallentando activated independently, not at the same time. And in combat, while you're performing this, you can spend your action to change the tune
Cool.
to Accelerando, Marcato, or
Cool.
Rallentando.
I like
It's
that.
your action to change, though, if you wish.
Okay.
If you
it's
want it
okay.
to keep it the same, it just stays the
Yeah.
same. So let's say you choose Accelerando. Everybody gets 50% movement speed,
Mhm.
right?
Cute.
But let's say a Lich goes Disintegrate, and you roll a natural 1, and you need to use the Bardic Inspiration to succeed.
Then I no longer get
You
that.
use the Bardic Inspiration, and then you're like, I succeeded, but now I don't get the benefit of Accelerando because I'm not being inspired right now.
Got it.
But then, on Terran's turn, she could go bonus action, inspire you again, and then you would gain that buff again.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
How long does this buff last?
1 minute.
And
Once
you have
per
to be
long
doing
rest.
it for 1 minute.
Oh snap! So it's not like we're about to go into battle. Let me play for a minute thing.
You're playing
It
a
is-
1 minute long song, and for as long as the
While
song,
we're in
am I
battle.
understanding that right? As
Oh,
long as
that's
the song
hard.
is going, I'm getting that.
Yeah. I mean, the
Good,
song
that's
lasts.
hard.
I mean, you can still concentrate on other stuff. You can still cast other stuff, but it lasts 1 minute. But it's not like
Because it's your action to change the song,
it's your action to change the song, and it's your action to activate the ability.
not to keep on playing the song.
Correct.
So you could be playing the song,
Yeah, because remember,
action casting,
the lyre
whatever.
part, the lyre sparks to life. It's playing. She strums the initial chord, and then the lyre plays by itself
like a play
as if
piano.
Karis was playing it,
I like it.
which is why the initials
I
Dope.
see.
came up. And then you can change it from you declare Accelerando, Marcato, or Rallentando as part of the same action you use this ability with.
Okay.
And then if you want to change it during the battle, you use your action to change it
Okay.
if necessary.
That's rad, dude.
Once per day, lasts 1 minute.
Mhm.
Once per long rest, I will say. Not once per day. Once per long rest, specifically. That is the ability. And that is the capstone to your magic item.
Cool. Now that I know that, how does that add up with the vision that I saw the night previous?
What do you mean?
Because she said keep her safe, and I saw that glow.
Mhm.
So what did she? If she used?
You are just receiving the capstone ability of this magical item.
Oh, okay, I thought that she.
And the magical
used a
item is
specific-
hopefully going to keep you safe by keeping the friends who keep
I
you
see.
safe.
I see. I didn't know if that was safe. I didn't
Yeah.
know if that was her incantation for this spell, or I don't know.
Sure.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to understand, like, did she use Moderato in that moment? It sounds like no.
I mean, through the power of your vision and the words that she spoke
I'm just
to you.
trying to gain understanding of what
I don't know what you're trying to understand. Sorry. That's
Then I guess it had no clue.
It's just a game mechanic where you had a really cool vision of your mom and you learned information from your mom, and a magic item that you got from your mom is being powered up because you gained a closer connection to your mom. That's the minutia of it. Yeah.
Got it.
While you are still talking to me, and we're discussing things, and we finally finish our conversation, Ashley goes out. I turn to my notes and I go, "Wait a minute. We need to go find."
You already
Taryn."
used your bonus action.
I already used my. Nice.
But I'll send it to you on Facebook, and then I'll eventually update it on D&D Beyond for you.
Thank you.
We need to go find Taryn and Telemachus right now. I hastily grab my notes. Come on.
What?
Just follow me.
Okay. I follow.
And then I go knock on Taryn's door. Are you sleeping outside at this point?
Well,
We're in the mansion.
We're in Telly's secret armor.
In your
I-
room.
Yes,
It's in their
mansion.
room in the mansion door in the mansion. They're in their room in
You
the
need to go
mansion.
in.
Right. I thought I was in the mansion.
Yes, you are.
Oh.
But we're in Telly's room in the
Oh.
mansion. And
Oh, I thought we were in your room in the tower.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
I mean, we are, but we're in the mansion in my room at the Tower of
Oh, I
War.
thought we were in your regular room. My other regular house. Well, then let's go down to their room.
I'm
So
never
you guys-
We were on the same page.
So you guys go to Telemachus's room, and you go, and you hear the echoes of your attic door knocking, essentially for you.
I'm gonna like.
And you climb up the slide.
Wait, Did you use Excel or anything? Did you pick one?
No.
Okay.
Roll D4.
Can you put the pretty song?
It's Accelerando. What?
Okay.
Go super fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Taryn a hug and I'm gonna be like, I feel so inspired, lass. I'm so grateful for you, and I know that your mom wants to keep you safe. We'll find her.
Go.
I'm gonna be like, be right back. And
I also knock.
start going up the ladder, and I notice how fucking fast I'm going to be like, Taryn, you did this! And I'm gonna pop out and be like, what? Oh, it's you. Come down.
I blow past you. Oh shit! I almost forgot my papers. Come on, quick.
Walk down the slide.
Okay.
I jump in the slide. I come up and I jump back down.
Are you there?
I slide into.
Okay.
Roll back together.
Taryn,
What?
you are. Thank you.
Now you're all inspired.
Taryn, you will not believe the connection that I just made. I was going through some of my notes, and I think I might have a way where we might be able to see your mom.
To see her?
We might, maybe.
What?
Keep going. What
So-
did you find?
So you've seen me cast the. You've seen me cast the when I my summoning spell where I pull out a giant red ruby.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen casting a summoning spell using this, and I've been going through my notes and cross-referencing some things that I've worked on with Varys today, and this I feel like I could repurpose this orb in another way as well. Here, and I place the orb in the middle, and please sit down around it.
I'm not sitting down around a fucking wall.
Sit fucking down around this orb.
I'm gonna cast guidance on her because he's so excited.
I immediately sit down.
I'm gonna sit down in the ball pit.
Okay, now, please, I need you all to focus hard and try and visualize Karis.
I will do that.
And I'm going to visualize and focus on her too, and begin an incantation. And for about 10 minutes, we're sitting there thinking about her as I'm muttering this incantation, and I cast Scry.
Woo! You took Scry?
Yeah, I forgot he took that. He took it literally right before the break.
Nice.
Yes.
Make a wisdom saving throw just now.
Yes, Seja.
If a target knows you're casting this spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed, but it doesn't know that you're casting this spell. So, knowledge save modifier. Second hand, first hand, familiar, connection save, likeness or picture, possession or garment. So you would definitely be asking if she has a picture or a garment or.
Does the liar
yeah.
count?
I've seen her.
Oh, but if you have a picture or something, this
I
will
don't
help.
think I have a picture. I have a picture of Telly and Odysseus. We can
We
scribe
have a picture of
Odysseus.
Odysseus.
We have a picture of Odysseus, but not.
But does the lyre
on the picture before?
Does the lyre count as an object from Karis?
It is technically a possession. It was a possession of Karis.
So either we can do the fucking lyre,
Which
or we can do
means
this
that
picture.
she will get a -4 to her wisdom saving
That's
throw.
true. Yeah. It is a possession. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, take this. Get the picture. Get everything.
I've got these things.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you think is more beneficial.
Oh.
I've got a photo of Odysseus here. And then I've got the lion sitting on Paris.
I haven't used this too much before. Let me try the lyre.
What it's all about.
Okay.
This is so genius, Michael.
What's your spell save DC? 19?
30. Just kidding.
I wish, dude.
I think it's 19.
Right, it's 19 because we level. Oh wait, no, it's not.
Or is it
because-
20?
No.
I think it's 20.
No.
It's 20.
No, it's not 20.
It's 20.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It
It's
is.
proficiency.
Because you just
Where do I-
you
where
just
do I
gain
view-
proficiency.
Where do I view my?
Go to any spell that requires you an opponent to make a saving throw. Toll of the Dead.
20.
Oh my god.
Oh, wisdom 20. Oh,
Yeah.
because proficiency went up.
Yeah.
Dude.
Your DC is your spell save DC is 20.
It's 20. Get wrecked, Karis.
Mommy.
And then there's some modifiers and shit.
I'll do this for you guys.
We're all looking at the scribe ball.
She does get advantage though.
Okay.
Just so you guys know.
Do you want it to be
That's
flat?
tilted, that's
Do you want it to be flat? It's on the wire.
B flat.
Sorry, stream. We're really loud right now.
Oh my god.
So 13 minus 4, which is a 9, and that does not beat a 20.
Holy shit, more die.
So you guys are supposed to go to Baldur's Gate for that. That's okay. That's
We
very
still
clever.
can.
You still can. It's very clever.
So, let me find a music scene for this. That'll be out.
I feel like we just bypassed so much shit.
Hey man,
She just found a cheat code.
hey man, you guys are fucking yourself out of this overworld shit.
We'll
That's all I'm saying.
go to Daggerford. We'll walk to Daggerford.
Do you guys want to just take like a few weeks vacation just to wander around the continent?
Oh man.
Man, Brandon was even like, I'm ready for it to be an arc in your story.
Not anymore.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Oh dude, don't be sorry. This is
what
part
your
of the
character
game.
would do. You're excited about the new things.
And literally, Michael discovered it right at the moment that
Part
in the game.
Part of
we
the
were-
game.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Part of the game.
It's perfect.
Oh my god.
And
Oh
with
my God.
Varys and
I love it.
divination and
The
practicing
same key as that
spells.
song.
So, why don't you go ahead and describe your scrying spell
I'm
before
terrified.
before whatever vision you are conjuring.
Oh, we're all sitting around. I'm holding Karis's lyre. We're all focusing on her. I'm muttering the incantation, and you can see sort of like a wispy essence from the lyre start to swirl around the orb as the orb starts to glow, and we can, after 10 minutes have passed, we can begin to see.
So you're gonna learn why your second question was unclear right now. And as the focus comes into the red ruby, everything kind of has like a reddish hue towards it. And like a telescope zooming in on the moon, you see, slowly it zooms in, but you see like a lab with what seems to be like test tube babies, that are all like, you know in Hordak's lab where he was like creating all of his clones, you see a bunch of these like human-sized vials that have these malformed creatures of all shapes and sizes. Some have like 5 arms and 1 leg, some have like 10 toes and 3 fingers, some have like stalks of eyes, some have eyes like coming out of their mouth, all just kind of floating in this green, reddish hued liquid. And you see this creature with butterfly wings fluttering.
Fucking Arturia right
Yes,
now.
of course.
And then you see it zoom in to a creature laying on what is like a slab of stone, like someone would,
Like an operation table.
like an operation table. And the spell zooms in on this creature. It's not Karis. Kind of looks like Prita. And yet the spell focuses on this creature.
It kind of looks like Prita, or it is Prita?
It looks similar to Prita, but not exactly like Prita. And you see 5 eye stalks coming out of the head in all these twisted directions. You see drool coming out of a gaping maw, struggling to kind of gain sentience. You see 5 arms, 2 that come out of a normal human would become, and 3 little arms jutting out of the stomach. The hands are just kind of squirming like worms coming out of the earth, and just this amalgamation of a half-elf that does not resemble any sort of humanoid you've ever seen before, and yet your scrying spell does not move from this creature. And you see the butterfly, blue-skinned lich flutter over, and you see a hand just caress the face. My most horrific creation. I can't wait to further degrade you. And the scrying spell ends.
What the fuck was that?
That wasn't her, was it? It couldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time I've used this magic. It's possible it failed.
How possible?
I mean, knowing me, probably not very possible.
Can you use that magic again?
Just to clarify, you said this amalgamation of yada 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 half elf.
Mm-hmm.
That was correct wording, right?
Not full.
Yeah, you see point, like the ears were pointed just like a half elf's would be. It seemed like the only thing that was like unchanged.
Not a full elf though.
Hard to say.
Okay.
I mean, elves and half elves have
Similar.
Yeah.
the same ears. It's hard to say. I mean, you saw like Prita 2.0 is what you saw.
Boy, mate, how many times can you use that spell?
How many short rests do you have?
I feel like I still could be able to cast it again.
I'm gonna give him the picture of Odysseus. Can you try again?
Yeah, just give me a minute. I need to. Here's your life.
And you have a picture of him.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's a -2.
Sorry, I just need a.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Do you need inspiration? Is there anything?
I suppose it couldn't hurt.
You were invaluable to this team. Couldn't be here without you.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do.
Vincent, Vanessa.
No response.
Excuse me, Vincent and Vanessa.
Excuse me, Vincent and Vanessa. May I please have a glass of your finest wine?
Apothic Inferno version 66.6.
Curated in year 666.
Yeah, actually, it was Vincent just goes, actually, it was curated in year 66 in the month of the 6th year, the 6th month of this year.
Okay, Vincent.
I mean, I just okay.
Sorry, I just need to take the edge off after
Do
that
it.
a little
Do
bit.
it. I'm gonna put my arm around Taryn and be like, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I squeeze your hand. I've also only seen Odysseus in the photo.
Yeah,
so
I'm the
this
only
works.
person that's ever seen Odysseus.
Okay, finish the wine.
But I haven't seen him since the day I thought he died.
Mhm.
How long ago was that?
How long is this? I
How
guess
old are you?
that happened. I'm 50-ish and half of years, so it's been like 20 years,
Yeah.
right? Because how old are you?
I am 24-ish, because she died when I was 6.
So it would have been like 18 years, 20 years.
He's human.
Yeah.
So he's probably
He's probably in his 60s, yeah.
maybe younger. 50, 60?
You gonna cast it?
Are you guys ready?
He's all, just an old ass man.
So minus 2.
Hercules in the water.
Yeah.
Minus 2 to a saving throw with the picture.
You have inspiration just in case.
Well,
Inspiration model.
I know.
there's another modifier as well. If I've only heard of the target's second hand, he gets a +5 modifier to his roll.
So only one of these things. Let me see.
But I thought you had a picture over.
Oh, it's a knowledge save modifier
And a connection.
and a connection save
Oh, okay,
modifier. Hold on.
Kara still would have failed.
Karis would have had a +1 to that. She
So,
still would have
yeah.
failed. Yeah, 13. She doesn't have a fucking yeah. She still would have failed. So since you've only had it second hand, Odysseus will have a +3 to his modifier,
Including the picture.
including because so you're taking the +5 down to a +3 by adding the picture.
Can you dive into me memory or some shit?
He would need a possession or a garment from
Oh, okay.
Odysseus himself
Okay.
to reduce it any further.
Okay.
You have no clue.
Or he would have actually had to meet Odysseus
Yeah.
himself.
You have nothing to read up with a headband.
I do have the headband. But did we say that canonically that was his, or was that just my flavorful?
I need you to be honest with me. Was it his?
Not the intellect headband, but just the gold headband that
Is that something that got passed down from your father?
No, I would have gotten one as a ranger, so no, it wouldn't have been passed down.
So it's not. It did. Your
I don't
father
have
did not wear
I
it.
don't have anything from him, no.
Okay.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this again. For
You
10
will roll
minutes.
2 dice
Okay. +3.
based on Important rolls like this are
It's
always
fine.
so much more.
Sarah isn't sure that she wants to see Odysseus, but Telemachus would want to.
Yeah.
Ready? You cast scrying?
Yes.
I don't know what his modifier is. I mean, I doubt it's going to be a
Can't be that good.
plus.
I don't know. He's not here. What, ranger fighter?
So he rolled a 12, and with a +3,
Who knows what he's proficient in?
Right.
Yeah.
We're saving throws.
with a +3,
It's a wisdom
And I
saving
told Brandon
throw.
what I thought he was, but only Brandon knows what he is, so I don't know.
Yeah.
your scrying spell fails.
Oh, so he's smart as fuck.
Not smart.
He's
Wise.
wise.
He's wise. That makes sense.
It makes sense.
So
I'm gonna be looking
With
at the
what- with what you have,
Not a fighter.
with what you have, you know that 12, whatever his modifier was, +3 was higher than 20. Was 20 or higher. Just so you guys. So that's known information for you guys.
Is it no looking?
And you see as you look in and you try to peer, and not even your devil sight can peer past the darkness, and you're really just and nothing seems to come to fruition.
It would appear there is some sort of interference or resistance on the part.
You
of
have
Odysseus.
one more spell slot left, though. If you would like to try again,
I
you can
cannot.
try. You can't.
Well, no. 'cause
Is
he
that not
has
how
to
the spell
train
works?
If
It
on a
has to
successful
train,
save, I can't use the spell against a target again for 24 hours.
But you'd be able to try again tomorrow.
I was going to roleplay that, but
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead and roleplay it.
no, it's okay.
No, do it.
Do it.
I'm ready.
It doesn't work.
I'll need to try again tomorrow.
Sorry. I totally forget. You know this shit like just as well as I do, so it's like I don't need to explain that. Sorry.
Alright.
So I'm sorry, Sadie.
That's okay.
I'm gonna take the
sorry.
picture back and be like, thank you for trying.
It's
This is
all right.
like the most genuine Telly's been, like, to any of you. Thank you for trying.
Thank you for trying.
We may be able to try again later. See if it works.
I'm gonna give Tara the picture back.
A hard day, but a good day.
Would you all like to end the day?
Tully's gonna crawl up in his little hammock right now and like light up a little cigarette, and he's just not gonna say anything. You're just gonna see the smoke coming out of his little hammock.
I'm gonna head back to my room.
I'm gonna jot down notes on like a parchment spiral notebook I've bound myself with like ties of like burlap strings and all, and just be like Frida question mark, Arcturia question mark, operating table question mark. Like I'm just trying to add things up from what I saw and trying to make sense of it for like 20 minutes before I go to bed. Before I forget everything.
Oh man, I just had a really cool thought.
What is it?
I'm not gonna say it.
What?
Okay.
Excuse me, Vincent. Before Taryn leaves, I'm gonna grab her. Vincent, can I, right here on the safe foam pit, can you put your most comfortable big bed with a canopy and the changing room? I'll be like, and then I'm gonna reach for Taryn and be like, stay here. If you have any questions, you're safe. Okay. And then I'm gonna roll back into my little hammock and just keep smoking. But Taryn now has a big bed and a little writing desk. So that
What
you
is
can write
your what you smoke? What does it smell like? Does it smell like what we all know it smells like, or does it smell any certain way?
It would smell.
Smoke.
It would smell probably like that stuff. But yeah, it would probably have like a little hint of mint because he's like an elf, so he probably like infused it with stuff. Cool. But if you don't like it, he would put it out because he loves you.
No, I've probably grown to love
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
When I get back to my room, I do cast sending one more time. If everyone else is cool.
Yeah, I'm
No
done.
wild magic.
On Frida. Frida. Thought of you today. Been a second. What happened to you? With Arcturia?
14.
You already knew about it, though.
I'm asking for more. I know Arcturia fucked her over. I just don't know. Did it hurt?
So I mean, like she responds with like the same information she's responded before. She was. I'm not gonna do the list, but
That's fine.
she basically says that she was an apprentice of Arcturia. She threatened Arcturia to like kind of out her her secrets to transmutation because of how shittily she was being treated, and then Arcturia took that as a threat and punished her properly for it, and her form has never been the same since. Arcturia takes great pride in her work, and she will be known as the most powerful transmutation wizard. Very prideful about that. So you do get that little bit of insight from the conversation. She's very prideful of it. She is very prideful of how powerful she is, so she can use that towards her affection for Alistair. Because I don't know if you guys did know that. You guys have learned that before, that Arcturia does have an affection for Alistair.
Yeah, we did know that. I guess I forgot that Frida was her apprentice.
Yeah, which is why I'm being generous here, because it's been
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Did she say that it hurt?
Oh yeah, it hurt. It hurt a lot.
It probably still hurts with the way she breathes.
Yeah, she's never not in constant pain.
Yeah.
But the amount of time that she's been in this form, she's just kind of learned to ignore it.
I keep the information.
We'll say you use another sending spell for that.
Fair.
And no wild magic surges.
As I'm laying in this bed in the training room. Right? In the training room? Before I go to bed. Excuse me, Vincent. Can I please have a well-read book on scrying, the practice of scrying? I'm sure there's one in the universe somewhere. I'm asking for that book, which I'm sure exists.
He cannot apparate that for you, unfortunately. You'd probably have to go to Candlekeep for something like that.
There we go.
Got it.
There's our overworld mission.
Got it. I'm gonna write that down. Look up scrying details.
Cassie also goes over to
1, 2, 3
Adrian.
Disneyland.
Adrian, is it Adrian?
David.
Adrian's place.
And you see, you look through Assie's eyes, and through with your double sight, it looks like bright light. And in there, you see him like holding his one gauntlet of ogre power, like a teddy bear, in his bed. He,
Adrian. This is Mordai's voice coming. Adrian. Adrian.
Baby Hercules.
Yeah, exactly.
Adrian.
ah!
You think you're strong?
Who said that?
You think you're powerful?
Who's there?
You rely on artifacts?
Mom!
The blanket is pulled off of him.
I love how innocent this is.
And he's like, Mom! Mom, there's something here, Mom!
You think you're going to train?
Mom!
You want to train yourself by cheating?
And as you're saying this, you hear
Yeah.
you hear like footsteps coming up. You have like maybe you have like, I'll say you have 12, so you have 2 rounds to say what you want to say before his mom gets to like the top of
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there, Mom, cheating, what?
You're going to rely on items like that when true evil exists in the world? And not train yourself? Big mistake. Do not train yourself. And then Assie appears and like, rah! Right in his face.
Take intimidation. Take intimidation check with advantage.
Oh my
god. 22.
Nice.
You got an 18.
Sage, hilarious.
Nice.
22. He just goes, I never meant to cheat. I just wanted to be popular. I just wanted to be more popular.
Train yourself or I'll come back.
And then he says, do you prove Assie out of existence, or does he kind of like fly out the window backwards?
No, he poops out. Yeah.
And then you see the mom come in and turn on the lights. Adrian! Adrian, did you really wet the bed? And then you see like just...
As he reappears outside the window, and Morris looking at it, like, fuck, I said not to let him pee in the pants.
And
That was so good.
That was great. Oh my god.
and you see, Adrian, you're 14 years old. You've been, Mom, there was something here, really. It was just Adrian, it's okay. It's okay. And he's like shaking. He's like, and she turns on the lights and she goes, checks underneath the bed. Nothing underneath the bed. Opens the closets. Nothing in the closets.
There's real evil in the world.
I heard there's this red thing. It looked like some sort of like monkey with wings. And honey, you know what those horror movies do to you. You know what those horror plays do to you. I told you you're not ready for the rated R horror plays. Okay, that's it. No more rated R horror theater plays for you.
Oh my god.
But come on, you can, if you want to, you can sleep with mom and dad like you used to. Just gonna make a persuasion check.
Oh my god.
Am I gonna see to sleep with his mom?
No.
No.
I was about to
he cuddles like squeezes onto the gauntlet. He goes, no. Puts the glove down. No. You're right, Mom. There's nothing here. All right. Well, if you want to, we're here, but change your boxers if you do them, and then.
That was perfect. Good job,
Scene
Mordai.
fades away.
Perfect.
Mordai.
Perfect. He put the glove down. Yes.
That was incredible.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That was hilarious, dude. There's a real evil. Ah!
Alright.
That was, man,
Oh
that
my
could have been
God.
perfect.
Is there anything anybody else would like to do before bedtime?
Nothing compares to that.
Okay. Alrighty. So with that,
Rained all day.
long rest. Everyone has their spell slots back. Everybody's health is at full. And can someone roll me a D100? Who wants to roll me a D100?
Me!
Okay.
No,
Do it.
Do it.
It's okay. 47.
47. Alrighty. So you see the rain has cleared up, and it's just partly cloudy in the sky. You see a ray of sunshine coming through your window, and you start to notice that you start to notice a couple of brown and yellow leaves that kind of have been brushed off of some trees outside as they rest on the bottom of your windowsill. So notice it's just starting to get into fall now.
I miss fall.
Me
Wish we had
too
fall here.
so much.
I like that you said that the seasons are changing. I feel like that's so rare in D&D campaigns.
It's a nice touch.
It's really nice.
And you open up the window, and it's a nice, cool 70-degree breeze that's kind of coming in your window.
All right.
Oh, I miss seasons, dude.
Yeah.
Are we rolling? Are you rolling a d20 to see who goes?
Fine. Tully's already up by the time Tara gets up. I'm just waiting for her.
Yeah, I'm just going down for breakfast.
Same.
Who's going up for breakfast?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Crimson.
Yeah?
I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh. Things didn't go according to plan?
Well, good news and bad news. The good news is I'm pretty sure he's not going to be using those gauntlets anymore.
Oh, that's excellent.
The bad news is I told you I wouldn't make him do this, but he did pee his pants.
Was it bad?
I mean,
Would you have peed your pants?
no,
Would I have peed my pants?
probably not.
Then it's fine. Just because he's a sissy, wimpy, whiny Polly Pocket baby. It doesn't make it your fault, right?
That
I
rolled
mean,
off
that's
the
what I'm
tongue like it was
saying.
nice.
Polly Pocket baby.
Sissy, wimpy, whiny Polly Pocket baby.
I had no idea you thought so lowly of him.
I don't. It's a phrase we said in my hometown, you know. But I mean, if I wouldn't have peed my pants, then I expect him not to pee his pants. You know?
Maybe one day, but I think I put some good fear in him.
So good old mission accomplished.
I'd say so.
So you think if I go and tell him not to lie to his girlfriend anymore, that he's going to be okay with it? He's going to do his own work?
He's certainly not going to use those gauntlets anymore.
Believe me, I'll make sure of that. Thank you, Maury.
Yeah, my pleasure. Anytime.
I go to Varys' door because I don't know if he knows that we have like a dining hall. Morning, Varys.
You hear and you see the spellbook clamp on the doorknob and open it up, and the spellbook looks as if it is looking at you and just goes and cocks its spine.
Hey, little fella. Good morning.
It just ruffles its pages at you.
Tell Varys that we've got breakfast in the dining hall if he wishes. tell him like he can speak.
Breakfast is ready. He's like already ready. He shuts his book. I'm famished.
All right. You're welcome to join us, of course, if you're in the middle of something. Don't feel.
Wonderful. He casts teleport and teleports to the.
Oh,
no! I guess I can't teleport. He casts Spark Step, and then it teleports to the dining hall.
I'm just stuck, like, standing in his doorway. All right.
Classic.
Yeah.
What a great game, you guys.
Love this game.
It's a fun game. Alrighty. Everyone else joins? You guys are all eating a
Steak and
glorious
eggs, baby.
breakfast.
Varys, we had an interesting development last night.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, after doing some of the research that I'd worked on with you, and of course your expertness in divination magic, I thought of a way from what we had talked about to reverse engineer my summoning spell rather than having a creature come to me go to another creature.
Okay.
And we managed to somehow see Karis.
You saw her?
I'm not sure if it was her. I didn't recognize her from any time I've seen her on records or...
I mean, I'm kind of not trying to toot my own horn, but I don't really consider myself a divination expert anymore. I've kind of gotten more of like the what do the kids would say, like the Mario of wizards, like kind of like well-rounded. I know I'm pretty well versed in all the schools.
Branching out, I see.
Varys, for those of you that don't know, Varys is an Order of the Scribes wizard now.
Oh, okay.
Not a divination wizard.
Cool.
You no longer see the third eye slit on his forehead.
Interesting. Cool. Varys, when casting the scrying spell,
Okay.
and you're reaching out for one person,
I'm actually not as familiar with it. I don't believe I actually don't have that one.
well, any advice you could give me, even if you're unsure, that's really fine.
Make an Arcana check.
The chances of us casting a scrying spell centered on a person
13.
and that person being completely unrecognizable to the caster, what is the certainty that is that person? We were casting it on my mother last night, and what we saw, I truly feel wasn't her.
Let me make sure, because he rolled a natural 2. He needs a 15.
I mean, if you don't know,
So let me see what his modifier is. I think it's plus 11, but let me double check.
At this level?
Can I inspire?
He's level 14, I think.
Oh, that's right. All proficiencies.
He's not as high as you guys. He hasn't been training and fighting like you guys. So his level of
Yeah,
progression.
that's fair.
His Arcana is plus 11, so he got a 13. So he is not sure.
What if I guide it? It's too late.
Oh, but he gets advantage. Cool.
Can I cast guidance? You can say no.
I'm curious. Why does he get advantage?
Scribes, maybe?
Oh, cool. For being an Order of the Scribes wizard,
Yep.
it's called One with the Word. Your Arcana checks measure your ability to recall
Nice.
lore about spells, so you get advantage on it. So he gets to roll
Excellent.
again.
Will you let me cast guidance?
Sure. Oh, well, you don't need it, because he rolled a natural 15, so he got a 26
Awesome.
with his advantage.
It's
And,
important.
so, to my knowledge, I know scrying, you can, like, target a location as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. But, I mean, if the spell fails, you see nothing, from my research. So if it showed someone and you were looking for a person, you probably found them. Is everything okay?
She was very much unrecognizable. Very out of sorts.
Sorry to hear that.
Crimson thinks the conversation that he had with Frida yesterday was so fun.
The steak is perfectly cooked.
DM, I can't remember if I told Adrian 9 o'clock or 1 o'clock.
You said 9.
9.
I said 9 o'clock.
Sure.
I'm meeting him on time, whatever time it is.
So Crimson leaves the mansion.
Yeah.
You also told Clifton Roundtree 9 o'clock too.
I told them both 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it. I'll be late to Adrian.
You show up with brass dragon armor.
What's he gonna do? I'm fucking Crimson.
So,
Okay.
that's what I rolled. Just so you know.
I don't know what to get.
1 is a 0, and everything above that is +1. So, as you come back, you see the golden, like the golden dragon kind of coming out of the shoulder, and you see it extend into the body, and you see little divots of he's kind of carved the armor to come and cover your entire chest plate and your back, but you see that he's made it into like little tinier divoted scales. He's kind of carved it almost to look like you're wearing dragon scale.
Cool.
And then at the very end, to the side, there's a little brass tail
Cute.
that kind of comes out at the end. And he puts it on the table, you lift it up. It's a little heavy. It's not heavy for you, but it's heavier than you're used to. But you wear it and you're kind of like moving around. It's not as limber. But it is +2.
Nice.
Yeah! So what's your armor class now?
So my armor class would now be 1 more than it is, right?
+2 heavy armor?
So I'm gonna let you know, right?
Holy shit, dude.
Hold. Your armor class is going to be very high.
20 plus your shield, which is a +1 shield.
No, not 20 plus shield.
It would be a 24.
Passive?
As long as you have the shield up.
I'm sorry. The shield is +3.
Yes. So plate armor is 18. +2 from the magical plate armor is 20. Plus a shield that's +3 is 23. And you have the defense fighting style, so your AC is 24.
Tank.
Damn.
Tank.
24, so with the shield spell you're 29.
29.
Oh my god.
How do I make this happen?
Alright, I guess I'm only targeting Crimson with saving throws now.
Oh.
Rip.
I mean, he'll never get critted.
+1 shield. That's the same.
Yeah, AC of 24 does nothing to nat 20s.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're
How
right.
do I activate this?
So, armor.
That was a good roll.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Is this Breath of the Wild stuff?
No.
How do I fix this in this app? Do you know?
I'm gonna do it for you, so don't worry about it.
You're gonna do it on
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, but I use this other thing.
Oh, I'm not sure, I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'll just probably start using D&D Beyond.
Alright, so you're going to Adrian.
Yeah, I mean, however long it takes me to pick up this thing, I'd imagine I'm 45 minutes late, 30 minutes late to Adrian.
So the way right now that I'm gonna do it
It's that
in
thing like with
D&D
that
Beyond-
Japanese samurai who always showed up
Oh,
late
yeah,
on
yeah.
purpose. And he was like, there's this samurai that it was his thing that he would show up late intentionally to like throw the other samurai like off. That the samurai would get pissed that this guy would show up late and be mad enough that he couldn't focus on the battle. And they would always accuse him of cheating and of like.
Oh, are you
his
not
frustration.
proficient with heavy armor?
Am I not? If I'm not, I wouldn't have chosen to.
Yeah, so you're not. So what I'll do is I'll just hold on. So
You could take a feat for using heavy armor.
she's not gonna do that.
Too late. Just took a feat.
So we're gonna do dragon, scale mail.
But so this samurai would show up late on purpose and then the other samurais would get so mad that he was late that when he finally showed up, like hours late, like way late, the other samurais would be so angry that they couldn't focus well enough, and he would be able to beat them because they couldn't think because they were so mad at him for being late. And he would do a bunch of like really bullshit things, like sneak attack them. He would jump out of the bushes. Like he would just do a bunch of shit. And their thought process was that he was cheating, and his thought process was that the battle started the second you accepted the battle. A little bit of that.
Nice.
Okay. So your armor, so since it's going from heavy armor to medium armor, your static armor class is 22. So it goes up by +1.
Okay.
But you, let me see here.
Secret resistance to lightning still there.
Yeah. Should, right?
Manage inventory, dragon.
Dragon scale medium armor.
Yeah.
Oh no! Now you only have an armor class of 23. Oh, that's so terrible.
You're gonna get hit all the time.
Oh man.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with like 15.
I know, 17.
Oh no, I have 17. I have 17.
Yeah, you're both 17.
Because you're on a
your
wall.
armor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rodical.
You have +1 armor, right?
+2,
Ooh, nice.
which I should not have been able to get, but we discovered that after I had already bought it. Because apparently you can only get like +2 armor if you go to like another plane of existence or like find super rare
It's like, we're
stuff.
no
Yeah.
longer gonna.
You mean like what I just did?
No, well, yours is like an ancient dragon thing. So
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's like the equivalent of finding something like that.
Yeah, like legendary something or another.
I see.
Yeah.
But we can't just go to a store and be like,
And be like,
yes,
oh, look, could I
magical
please
+2
order this
armor."
magical +3 armor? Please? Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh god. Okay, give me a second here. Shield +1.
Dude, this picture is so sharp. Is that a new TV?
No.
I think it's just the video. It's like
The video's 4K.
okay,
That makes sense.
it's beautiful. Makes me want to play Skyrim.
Yeah. So, let me add notes here.
Oh, also, Seja, while we're waiting, this I saw this today and it reminded me of you. It said, tried to create a relaxing atmosphere of my statistics practical today by putting on a YouTube fireplace video. But there were about 8 large TV screens on the walls in the room, so instead it looked like we were all in hell.
So with this, you will have, so with the Dragon Scale Mail now, you will have advantage on saving throws against the frightful presence and breath weapons of dragons. You will have resistance to lightning damage. And then, as an action, you can magically discern the distance and direction of the closest bronze dragon within 30 miles of you. Once per day, and you have a static armor class of 23 instead of 24. And
Wait, 23 instead of 24?
yeah, because you're not proficient in heavy armor. So because you're not proficient in heavy armor, it's a 23. Because it's
So my armor class still went from 21 to 23?
yeah, so it's AC 15 plus 2, which is 17, right? Plus 3 from the shield, which is 20, plus 1
From
the defense fighting style, and then the plus 2 additional from the new armor, so it goes from 21 to 23. Does that make sense?
What was the first thing against dragon breath attacks?
It's the new upgrade to the Dragon Scale Mail armor.
Oh, okay.
I was already proficient
Well, you had Dragon's Guard.
against their breath attacks.
Yeah, and so now
I
you
already
also
have
have advantage versus the Frightful
Oh,
Presence ability as well. Because it's dragon. You're upgrading from Dragon Guard to Dragon Scale Mail.
So I don't have resistance to lightning.
You do.
Sorry. This app has now become useless because I cannot figure out how to use it. I have resistance to
D&D
lightning.
Beyond is the way. You have resistance to lightning damage. You have advantage on frightful presence and breath weapons of dragons. And your static armor class is 23.
Sweet. I'll take it.
That's it. But you have disadvantage on stealth checks because it's scale mail, and scale mail still has disadvantage on stealth checks.
Did you add all this already to my D&D Beyond?
I just did.
Most excellent. Clifton, you've done it again, mate.
Oh, I mean, it's not free.
Well, you tell me what.
Let's see. So that would be
Hold on,
worth
enough.
equal to a million gold. So that would be equal to a very rare. So that would be 3,000 gold pieces for the labor.
With every penny. I'm not giving 3,000 gold. Well, I give him the equivalent of 3,000 gold, which would probably be a
Just be
mixture
honest
of
and just
platinum and
reduce
whatever else.
3,000 from the amount you have.
That is what I'm doing as soon as I figure out how to do this. Minus 3,000. Perfect.
And then you go to the Way of Sun and Moon, and Adrian is not there.
Really?
How late are you?
How late am I?
10 minutes late.
10 minutes.
He never showed.
I look around the rooms. Is Master Ramon around?
Mhm.
Master Ramon. Good to see you.
Ah, Crimson, it's always so good to see you.
Question.
Answer.
When was the last time you saw Adrian?
A couple of weeks ago, I think.
What did I say?
I do say.
I know you do. Thank you, Master. I head to Adrian's house.
Straight to the sack.
I'm not fucking around here. He's like,
There we go.
So as you approach, you hear this music
yeah!
coming from the second story of their house. And you knock on the door, and Adrian's mom lets you in. And in the living room, you just see Adrian fucking pumping push-ups on the ground. Rock, right, you see he has like these little fairies like in his ears that are acting as like ear pods, and you can just hear the Eye of the Tiger montage music, kind of like, you know when someone's playing music way too loud on their
Yes.
AirPods? That's exactly like
Oh,
what
I work
you
with
hear.
Noel.
Yeah, and he's just. And doing like full body exercises, and he's no longer in a wife beater, but in like gym shorts and like a spandex t-shirt, and you see like sweat, like armpit stains, like and then you see like his back, the shirt is just like plastered to it, but his back is facing to you. He doesn't know that you came in, and he's just and he's working out.
I'm gonna go work out with him for a while.
So you join him, and he's like,
But I'm gonna join him when he doesn't see me, and then eventually he'll see me, and I'll just keep on working out.
you get inspiration. For working out with him. And so that'll happen for like the next 30 minutes to an hour. And do you want to say anything to him before you leave, or do you just kind of silently dip out?
If he says nothing to me,
He
I will
says
say
nothing.
to him.
He's on the ground.
Is he wearing the gauntlet?
You don't see the gun.
I say no.
Okay.
Yes, Crimson.
Alright. So it's about 10 a.m. at this point. You see Crimson comes back to the mansion. You hear Crimson knock.
It's open.
Oh, in the mansion?
He can't hear me, can he?
And so then Varys is just kind of he like gets his coat, his robes all situated. He gets his very large crystal ball out, very large crystal ball.
Oh, baby.
I'm Cougar.
And he goes, "All right, well, I'm ready when you all are."
Now, do we still need to go to Baldur's Gate? Is there still things we can gain?
I mean, yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Do you want to go? You had mentioned going to Candlekeep to read about Scryan.
You mentioned going to Candlekeep. You mentioned going to Baldur's Gate to visit a professor. You
Yeah.
mentioned possibly going to Daggerford. You mentioned
We may need whatever we do. We may need to find out if there's a way to change it back from that sort of transmutation.
Yeah.
So maybe your professors, or would you rather go with Candlekeep?
I mean, Candlekeep is in Baldur's Gate, is it not? I thought that's what you said. Oh.
further south.
I mean,
It's not a major
if
city.
nothing, if anything
It's not
else.
a major city. It's not a major city. It's just well known to be populated with vast amounts of information.
Yeah.
Because it is the largest library in the Forgotten Realms.
I mean, couldn't hurt.
The library, or talking to your professor?
Talk to my professor.
Let's
It's
go
on the
to
way to
Let's go to Baldur's Gate.
And I'll try my best.
Alright.
You still want to go? Do you need to?
I think it'd be a good plan. Try it out. Whatever happens, at least we're searching for information.
Okay. So, with the teleport spell, he has a description of Baldur's Gate. So I'm gonna go off of because he's never been.
Okay.
He's never seen Baldur's Gate. So he's gonna go off a description of Baldur's Gate.
I really hope we're off target.
Me too.
So,
Brandon's like, it's fine.
Giving us a minus 10.
do you guys want to know the numbers or no?
Yes. Wait, no. Wait,
No.
What do you
We just want to appear somewhere.
Yeah, roll,
Okay.
roll it and
We
let us know
wouldn't know.
what
We wouldn't
happens.
Do you guys want to know?
We've
the
never
number I roll?
teleported.
No.
We've never. Yeah.
Do you want me to make? Do you want me to do the teleport public roll?
No.
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 Just do it and then we'll play out what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've never teleported. This is our first time. I don't know what to do. Do we hold hands?
Alright. I hold hands.
Hold hands. Hold hands. Is this what we need to do? Varys, is this okay?
You don't need to hold hands, actually.
Varys, get in here.
Varys, we're all holding hands and Varys is just standing outside the circle like, what the fuck?
And you see a teleportation circle. And you see a bunch of circles start to zoom, 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 and beams of light
Whoa.
come arcing up from all of the circles that are around this incantation. And
Terrified.
he goes, you just have to be within 10 feet. This is a 10-foot radius circle, and you have to be inside. And everyone, and Varys just goes,
Get in here, Spike.
get in here.
Yeah, Spike.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so that is...
Great music choice.
Yeah.
It's like anticipation.
That is a...
Don't tell us.
This is the perfect transportation music.
Yeah.
I just want to show up somewhere. Like Friday.
I got a 12.
We don't know what that means. Don't tell
I don't know
us.
what that
Don't
means.
tell us.
You guys do not know what that means.
TPK.
Do you need peanut butter?
A thin, sickly
Are you okay, bro?
You made her so nervous.
I'm not eating peanut butter, so don't even ask.
It works, though. Alright, and you guys appear...
Where? In the middle of an ocean.
Here.
What are we?
Music.
Level 3?
You mean level 5.
Can you imagine we transport to like Willow's house?
Yes.
And you guys are transported into an and you are teleported and you see arcane. You see the arcane symbol below you, the same, but you are not in Waterdeep anymore. And you look around, and you don't see any sign of civilization.
Yeah!
It didn't work. Yes.
You guys, the higher the number, the closer to Boulder's Gate you guys are.
Oh, okay.
And you guys got an 11.
Great. Love that. Love that for
Good
us.
job, Varys.
And then, and so all you can see, you see like a forest off to the far east. Like, I mean, it would probably take a day's travel to get there to the forest, but like you see like the expanse of a forest in the distance. And then to the other side, you look, and even farther, you see nothing but just open grass plains. But you guys are on a dirt road
Okay.
Okay.
that heads. You look. Do any of you have a compass?
Well, we can see what is the sun out. Can we see if? It's
Yeah, I mean the sun's out. I mean it's partly cloudy. The weather was rolled for today. And you look around and you see, and it's a nice 70, 71 degrees, a slight breeze. And in the forest, you see just a shade of like burnt orange trees in that distance, about a day's travel off to the east.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that it's
And
on.
you can see this dirt road goes northwest and southeast.
Oh, I think I know what road we're on.
You do?
Sorry, Tamara said that, not Tamara.
Are there any other travelers?
And I would like 2 people, not right now, but I would like 2 people to roll me a d12.
I got it.
I got one.
Which one's a D12? Not this one.
The little D20.
It's the one with 12 sides.
The little D20.
the dodecahedron.
10.
One of you reroll.
Go ahead.
2. 10's my favorite number.
Nice. So, we'll do this rather quickly. If you don't mind going like an extra 15 minutes.
Okay.
So, which way do you guys go? Do you guys go northwest or southeast?
I have no idea. I feel.
Let's say Varys has a compass.
Okay.
Varys has a compass, and Varys is fucking with you guys, I guess now. So
Yeah!
You guys have a level 14 wizard
That's what I like to see.
tailing you
Yeah.
guys, and he pulls out his compass, and he's like, yeah. So it seems like northwest is that way, and southeast is that way. Do you guys want to go north or south? Baldur's Gate was south, but I don't know how south we are.
Do you think we overshot it, or do you think we didn't reach it quite enough?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna send Assy flying up as high as he can, and to see if he can.
Signage either.
Yeah. I'm gonna send Assy. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Assy fly up really high, and then can I borrow that map that you guys have?
Yeah, who had it?
I
Telemachus?
don't know. I'm gonna give it to.
I'm gonna take a look at the map and study it, and then I'm gonna look
Oh,
through
look through his
Assy's eyes
Smart.
high above to see if I can get a bearing of roughly where we are on the map.
Okay.
Smart.
So there are 3 places that you think you might be,
Okay.
because Assy looks all sort of which ways. Well, actually, there are 2 places that he thinks you can be, because off in the distance, farther north, you also see some mountain ranges
Okay.
as well. So there are 2 places you could be. You could be close to the Misty Forest,
Okay.
or you could be close to the Reaching Woods.
Okay.
Or, actually 3 places, because it could be the Forest of Worms, too.
Okay.
So you guys, no, it wouldn't be the Forest of Worms. It would be the Reaching Woods or the Misty Forest.
So somewhere along the tradeway.
The Reaching Woods or the Misty Forest?
Yeah, you guys are...
Misty Forest is
Here
by
and
the
here.
You guys are somewhere, either like you're really close to like Triel or Scornubel, or you're close to like the way in like Dragonspear Castle.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're either close to Scornyville or
Okay,
Dragonspear Castle.
Yeah.
Let's find some fucking people.
So do you guys want to go north, or do you guys want to go south?
I'm gonna go probably north, right? I mean, where's the city we're trying to go to?
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate. It's like directly east,
On
almost.
it's on the west coast.
If
We don't see ocean anyway.
You don't see the path going westward
Right.
anywhere near. And as he looks as far as he can, hundreds of feet into the sky, he only sees it go north and south.
Okay. I come back to the group. I think there's 2 spots where we could be, but if we only see the road going northeast and southwest, I think we might be close to the Misty Forest.
Okay.
Because on this map it shows here, on this other location by the Reaching Woods.
I'm so sorry, guys.
don't be sorry, don't be sorry.
It's alright, it's alright,
Thank
alright.
you. Either way, you've saved us
Yes.
an incredible amount of time.
Oh.
We've gone really far. It's just now you go.
Well, I'll try again tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe.
I can try again. I'll have this magic again tomorrow.
What if we get further away, Mona?
It's possible we could get. Let's get our bearings and figure things out first.
Just
Okay.
figure it out.
Let's
That's
find
what
some
I'm
travelers.
Okay.
So you think we should go south?
Based off of my guess, I feel like we should go south.
I like that plan.
We don't see a. I didn't see a road going west. From
Assy doesn't
Assy's
see
place.
anything going west or east. No.
Okay.
Aye.
South it is then. What?
Onward.
And so you guys travel for a couple hours. It's about noon at this point. You guys see some of the gorgeous landscape that is on your way. I'll kind of show you. As I'm just going to do this to see how quickly it shows up on your page. Because we have much better internet connection now. So did everybody get that instantly?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ero! So I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore. And so you see some cliffs overlooking some waterfalls. You all stop for a moment, and you come across this, what seems to be sort of waterfall oasis. And in the middle of this waterfall oasis, Telemachus, you notice it with your sentinel shield. You see the eye on your sentinel shield just kind of go. And in the middle of where this waterfall is pouring, you actually see a statue with a little stone dais around it.
A dais?
Not a dais, but like a.
What's a dais?
Think about like if there was like a fountain, and like there was like a circle around the fountain, and then there was like a statue in the middle, and then there was water in the middle of like this fountain statue. That's what you see, and you see this this woman in stone statue, and she has long hair, and she's dressed in kind of beggar's clothes. She has kind of like an impish nose that kind of goes out and down, and she's holding a coin and just kind of smiling like this, just as a stone statue.
Oi, do any of you lot know anything about that?
No, I mean we haven't used our identifier today. If you really want me to identify.
I have a feeling it's going to come to life if we come close to it. How do we check it out?
I think I have to touch it for identify, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I see.
The best.
Yeah.
Would you like to investigate in Assy's eyes, or would you like to Assy to roll his own investigation?
I'm gonna have Assy go up there himself.
Go ahead and have Assy roll an investigation check.
Roll investigation.
Cast guidance.
You cast guidance on him?
Yeah.
Okay, and investigation is what? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4. 6.
6. So he goes and he looks, and he's like,
Love it when
Like as he's looking, it's just like the water from the waterfall is like,
Yeah.
and he's like, yeah, it's a woman.
Go touch it.
And like, and he touches it, and nothing happens.
He touches it.
Alright. Get, I'll go.
Nothing happens on touch.
Tally's gonna go. Tally's gonna swim in and
devil!
Okay. So Talia, do you go and do you like take off like your shirt or anything, or do you just get all your clothes wet? Or
I just dive in.
yeah, Tally's fucking rogue ass as fuck, and then dives in, swims, and then makes it to the center. And you notice it gets shallower at the center, and it's a little annoying with the water just kind of. And you're just like, I won't be bothered. And you look. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Fucking bothered.
I think you can roll higher than 6.
Yeah. my passive perception is a 26.
Your passive investigation is 26.
My passive investigation is 26. Passive perception is 24.
Okay, whatever. You don't need to.
I rolled.
You're a rogue. You don't need to roll.
Plus 16. I rolled a 29.
All right, there you go. And you see, it almost kind of looks like a wishing well, in a sense, where you see at the bottom, you see like different copper and silver pieces, all at the bottom of this this fountain.
Where's his citizen?
I'm gonna walk out to the outside of the fountain, and I'm gonna toss in a gold piece. Gold?
Okay.
That's all I have.
And you just go.
Oh, true. Let me minus it. Yeah.
You flick a gold piece in there. So I need you to roll I need you to roll a d20 3 times. You get super advantage for tossing in a gold coin.
Wow.
So roll 3 d20 and tell me what your results are.
The best
So
one.
heavy.
The best one is an 18.
No modifier.
No, 18, 14, 14.
18, 14, 14. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Huh.
What happened? Fucking nothing.
I'll say that you see like with an 18, you see like a slight reaction. You see like a slight like faint magical glow kind of go.
Where?
I'm gonna pull out another one and throw it in again.
And throw it in again. Okay.
You guys just see Telly at this
Another
point. He's
gold?
thrown 2. That's all I have. Yeah.
Okay. Roll 3 more d20. I'm surprised you didn't say I'm gonna go back in and toss the same one. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, come on. 19.
A 19. So, with a 19, you needed a 19 or 20.
Nice.
With a 19, you see the gold coin and you just go, let me try it again. And it's a good thing that you didn't go back in and take any of the gold.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was the bad part of this random encounter. Boom! And you toss the gold coin in, and you see the water from the waterfall erupt up and almost like reverse in time, and you see the statue of this woman animate.
I'm gonna pull out my
And she looks to you and make a religion check for me.
Religion? It's probably a god or something.
Probably, yeah. I rolled a 4, so what's plus 2? Oh no, plus 4 because so 8.
You're not sure. And then you see it animate, and she flips the stone coin. May luck favor the bold. And then she flicks you see all of the coins, all of the silver and copper pieces, and the 2 gold pieces that you tossed in, all melt into liquid and pour into this stone coin, and then she just this animated stone flicks right to you. What do you do?
How big is it? Is it like catchable? Or
Yeah,
is it
it's like the size of a gold piece or a copper piece, any sort of monetary value.
I'm gonna.
It's coming straight at you.
I'm
What do
gonna
you do?
pull up my cloak to catch it, but I don't want to catch it in my hand in case it's gonna hurt me.
Okay.
You know, something like crazy.
So yeah, you do this, and it goes, and it like lands in the
I
coat.
caught it. Okay. Then I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna look at it.
And then she just does a curtsy, and you see, as if an illusion or a mirage, the entire fountain disperses with the rest of the waterfall. And the waterfall is no longer there.
Oh.
Water no longer falls, and it is a calm, small
Whoa.
pond.
Whoa.
And
What'd you do?
what do you do?
Can I investigate the point?
Yeah, and you look at it, and in the coin,
you see where the heads would be, you see a 20. And then where the tails would be, you see a 1. And this is a wondrous item that is called the All or Nothing coin.
Oh, yeah.
And once per long rest, it does not require attunement. When you have to when you make a d20 check, whenever the case you need to roll a d20, you can flip a coin instead. And if you flip a heads, it's a natural 20. If you flip a tails, it's a natural 1.
So it's once per long rest.
Once per long rest.
So I can use it more than once.
Yeah.
Not only once per day.
But I can use it like once a day.
You can use it once a day, and it's called the All or Nothing coin.
Oh, how cool.
Holy
But
shit.
with this
But
magical
nice.
item, with a natural 20, extra good things will happen.
And with a natural
With a natural 1, extra bad things will happen. It doesn't. So you know how like there are like homebrew rules with like sometimes people were like, oh, if you do a natural 1, a negative effect will happen too with it. And a lot of the times I'm just like, oh, it just misses.
Yeah.
And sometimes like, oh, you get a natural 20, oh, they also are bled for a couple turns.
Yeah.
I don't really do that, but for this magical item, it will be a plus 20 and some.
Okay.
It will be a natural 1 and minus some.
Okay, cool.
So it is called the All or Nothing coin.
Cool.
And
That's
instead
like
of
perfect for you.
That's
and instead of rolling a dice, you flip a coin, and you will flip it into a dice tray.
Cool.
There's no flipping it on your hand.
Yeah.
You flip it into the dice tray.
I'm gonna go back to the team and show them. Looks like
And she said, and the
Mikhail
stone said, "May
tendency.
luck favor the bold."
Mikhail tendencies paid off. May luck favors bold. It's like I don't know how to describe that in game. It's like I've got a 50-50 chance of making something really, really work for me. Or really, really.
And we'll say in the game, like for us, it's a 20 or a 1, but in game, it's a 0 and a 100.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Or you'll see like on one side there's a skull, and on another side there's a sun.
Yeah. Cool.
Or a star.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
If we're still traveling tonight, you should use it on something fun.
Oh well, I'm gonna just be flipping it in my hand, not using
Not
it.
flipping it.
Yeah. Just like Joker status or Two-Face.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But not using it.
Yeah. Not using it. Not using it.
Yeah.
Stealthily. Wow.
That sounds cool.
Let's start walking.
Okay. As you walk, the sun is beginning to set. You see colors of red and orange and purple light the sky, not impeded by anything except for a couple of clouds that absorb the colors of the sunset. And you see and you start to hear murmurings in the distance. And I assume you guys are traveling at a normal pace, right?
Yeah.
And you start to hear murmurings in the distance, and you just hear. I'm telling you, it's not that. No, you're wrong. No, I'm wrong. No, you're right. I'm wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm telling you, the blue I see is not the same the blue that you see. Okay, just because I see blue, it's probably like your green. No, I'm telling you, red is red for everyone. And you see people are like they're these two wizard-like characters. They both have spell books strapped to their side. They're both wearing glasses. They all have pocket protectors. And
Is it dim light?
and they're sure. And then they're just and they are coming your way. What do you do? And you can kind of like both of you can kind of hear they're talking about kind of seeing what colors what colors they. I'm telling you. And then as they get closer, you two hear this, and then you're like, no, I'm telling you, it's black and blue. No, it's white and gold. It's white and gold. It's fucking black and blue. See, this is why that the administration doesn't like you, because you think it's white and gold. It's fucking black and blue. Just look at it. And he pulls out this robe, and you see this robe of kind of oscillating colors in the distance. And if you want to investigate further, you're going to have to get closer instead of just kind of hearing what's going on.
Are they on the road coming? You said they're on the road.
On the road coming
towards
towards
us.
you.
Is that worth our time?
May I try something?
Sure.
I'm gonna grab onto my cloak and jump into the air because it's dim light, right?
Yeah.
And I'm
She
gonna
can
do-
So you have a 40
Fly.
foot fly speed,
I'm
yeah.
gonna turn into a bat.
And you polymorph into a
Oh
bat.
gosh.
I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna go look.
The new Assy.
Okay, roll d20 for me.
Oh god. A 3.
A 3.
Okay, but we should end.
Yeah, we are. There we go. A 3. So you see, as you look,
It's fucking black and blue, dude. It's a black and blue robe. It's a black and blue robe.
Bats use echolocation.
Yeah, they're actually.
It's a black and blue robe.
It's not
This is
black
why
and
your
blue.
mom doesn't fucking love you.
Do I notice anything else on them that's important? Like,
I mean, they're wizards, so you see like a little components
They're
pouch.
probably hella powerful, actually.
Like you
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
you see
We
their,
travel along,
you see
yeah.
like their spell books, like kind of holstered off to the side,
alright.
and they're kind of like the one. There's one in like a red robe, and the other one's like in a blue robe. It almost looks like they're from like opposite factions
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever. And like they're both just arguing over this robe. The one in the red is like holding this oscillating
Wonder
colored
if
robe,
there's
and they're
a-
just like there's like
Yeah.
black and blue.
I will just go back to the party, and I'll tell them. Seems like 2 wizards.
Oh, we should ask them if Baldur's Gate is
Aye.
down that way.
I bet they know.
I'll
Yeah.
agree with that.
Seems like they don't know colours. I mean, clearly the red one's correct, but
Yeah, roll a d20.
20. What a
20.
waste.
It's it's white and gold. You're right. It's the red one's right.
The red one's right. I mean, clearly.
It's white and gold.
It's obvious.
Whatever you want to do, I don't care. Just trying to get from one place to the other.
We
The
should
red
ask
one's
them.
gonna know the answer.
We should ask them.
Because red's the best colour.
We should have Varys ask them, because he's a wizard.
Oh,
Oh, wizard.
wizard.
I mean, clearly the blue one's right. It's blue and it's black and blue.
You're wrong. The red ones are right.
Do you not see?
Oh, we should ask
Can you
them.
not see
We
properly?
should ask them where we are.
We should.
It's black and blue.
What is your base of colours
Alright,
then,
let's
Chris?
remember what we're doing here.
And as the argument is happening, the wizards the wizards notice you and they go, "Oi! Oi! Come here!" And you see the
Aussie,
red one.
Aussie, Aussie.
The red one goes, "Come here!" What do you guys do?
I'll walk forward.
I mean, they seem
I come in.
harmless as long as we're
Okay, and so Morta is the first one to approach. What does this look like to you?
Gross.
Black and blue.
Roll d20.
1.
It's black and blue.
Like I said, black and blue.
No, it's clearly white and gold.
And then Varys is like, "No, it's fuck. How can you not see colors? It's black and blue." Roll d20.
I'm not arguing here.
Okay, I just want to know what you see.
12.
A 12. And you roll a 1. It's white and gold.
It's white and gold, like Chris said.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Taryn.
And then you saw black and blue,
Yeah.
right?
Great, perfectly split.
This is getting this fucking note. It's. Come on, we'll find the answer. We'll find the answer in one.
Where are you fellas coming from?
We're coming from Dragon Keep's castle. Why? What do you want to know?
We have become a little bit lost. We just want to figure out where in the world we actually are.
Where are you going?
We're on our way down south, west,
Okay.
hopefully.
Yeah, you're going the right way. That's southwest. Well, actually, no, you're going southeast, actually. Southwest is off the trail.
Off the trail, right. What did they say?
Are you trying to go off the trail? Because you're on the trail.
They're coming from
trying to
Dragons,
go to
so we're going the right way.
You're trying to go to Baldur's Gate? Oh, then you're going the right way. You're on the trade way right now.
Sick.
Yeah. If you maybe like another day's travel, you'll run to the way in.
Oh, one more day. That's not bad.
We're just. Yeah. One more day is pretty quick.
It's pretty quick.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Yeah, all right, well, safe travels. And they're just like a friendly bunch, and they start to walk away, and they just go.
No, white and gold.
And they continue to.
Should cast like True Sight.
Best use of true sight ever.
You see black, blue, white, and gold.
Yeah.
And with that, that'll conclude the first day of travel.
Hell yeah.
You cast the mansion, I assume.
Yep.
And we'll wake up less than a day's away from Ways End.
Yes.
And you have this to look forward to. And weigh in.
Like complete.
Did you send us a handout?
Of weigh in? No, because you're not there yet.
Okay. Oh, this is just the audio.
Oh, dang, Varys really didn't get us too far.
I mean,
He rolled in a.
he saved us 24 days of travel.
I didn't save you 24 days.
No.
He
He
saved us
saved-
4 days.
He saved you like 7 days
Hey, that's
I thought
pretty
you said
good.
it was
Like-
like 25 days of travel to get there.
to get to
That's on
Baldur's
foot.
Gate.
Yeah.
Is that
And
where
you
we're
guys
We're
are
gonna be in way.
you guys are 3/4 of the way to the way in.
Oh, I thought
here.
they said we're a day's travel away from Baldur's
That's
Gate.
right.
No, you're like a day's travel away from the way in.
So we
From
still
the
have to
way
travel.
in?
Yes.
Yeah,
This is it's a.
outside the Misty Forest.
Oh.
So you guys, so Varys is going to try to teleport you guys again tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Let's travel.
He's gonna get so much farther
He
away.
can't. I mean, if he rolls low, but if he rolls high, he can get you to Baldur's Gate faster. And then you guys,
travel. It'll be fun.
it depends. I am totally cool with it. I have accepted it. It's cool. If you guys want, it's what you guys would do. Taryn and Telly are trying to get to Baldur's Gate as fast as
Yeah,
possible.
we're trying to
Yeah.
be answers.
They would teleport. That it's cool. It's cool. I will use what I have prepped another time.
We don't even have a schedule.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like Tate said, I'm great, and it's gonna be great. And it's gonna be great.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is
So
awesome.
session, dude.
so cool.
Oh, it's so good to play again.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for today, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Long ago, in a land filled with magic, where heroes were abundant and danger was ever present, 4 adventurers met on a quest. Unlikely though the friendship might have been, they quickly found that together they were unstoppable. Realizing this, they formed an alliance, the likes of which the world has never known. This is their story. The brave Ranger Crimson and his unpredictable wild magic. The stealthy and deadly rogue Telemachus, the caring and talented bard Taran, and the cunning and silver-tongued warlock Mordai. And now as the party ventures forth, never knowing what awaits, legend will hold the tales of the Valor Collective.